Sports Encyclopedia. We Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to the conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source. Straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lacking. Better stay in your lane.
There's only three Lakers that I would not look the other way if I saw them motherfuckers coming. That's Kareem, that's Worthy, and that's Cooper. The rest of them damn Lakers, fuck them.
That's bullshit that Robert Parrish said.
Coop, you know I got your back like a backpack, boy. Fuck Robert Parrish. You know you ain't shit. It's all good. You know, fuck the Celtics, all of them.
We see you like shit, you fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so fast you don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers!
What up? We're in the building. It is Talk That Talk Tuesday, so talk and I will talk back. Steve Kim joins us. Usually we'll have Sheldon Day, current Washington Commanders D lineman. He'll join us on Tuesdays, and Braden Fajoko will join us as well, normally every single week. So pound that like, subscribe, become a member if you're not one, and spread the word. Also, join me on Patreon every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. And now we're going to start doing a Red Zone Package football NFL pre-game show every Sunday only on Patreon. So member up over there as well. Titties and tequila. Let's get it cracking. We are here on Tuesday, so talk and we will talk back. Caleb Williams looked horrific as I predicted. JJ looked bad, got better, but I contribute his growth to Kevin O'Connell's play calling as the game matriculated and got to the third quarter and got JJ in some rhythm and getting the ball out quickly once he got under center. And then they started running a little play action, got him involved on the edge, boot nakeded him, and they ran the football. The Dodgers damn near pitched another no-no, this time held on to win the game. And Steve Kim will join us to talk that talk on his Talk Tuesday with my main man, Far East Sider, 317, Lamar Jackson Lovin', LeBron Hairline Having, AR5 Defending, Caitlin Clark Jockin. No longer at Fox's very own, Big Smitty joins the show.
Yeah, I'm on the show. I love how you end it with like negativity every time you bring me in. You keep bringing up my old job. I'm gonna start introing you and bring up your old job and like independent and stuff like that, and bring it up like all the negativity. Do it every single day and like see how that affects you. So, but I'm here live, man. We got the chat right here, man. We got Roberto Del Valor, we got Gene, we got Jared, we got Ethan Nola, we got TPB. What that stand for? We got Dilly. Who else we got in here? Give me one more member. We got Quinn. It's a loaded show, homie.
My shit's documented though.
My shit documented, homie. There's articles everywhere, homie.
But like you like watch my shit. Like you can actually
both of us like publicly got like
you can watch me get fired.
We both got publicly fired.
But you can watch me get fired. You can't watch you get fired. Like you can
actually
like,
get fired. Though.
You can like rewind. You can rewind and be like, "Oh, that's where JV got fired, right? It's right there." Like,
pause it right there. That is kind of crazy, homie. To like actually get fired for real on TV is crazy.
On your day off,
like hold on. So I never watched the show fully. So like you like
they never officially fired me because I had a contract, so there was a severance involved, right?
I know.
So I could have fought it, but I was like, you know what? But it was my birthday.
So it's February. We have birthday February
21st.
22nd?
21st, yeah.
21st?
Yeah. At your house, I'll be at your house too, right there on 1907 Prairie. But yeah, it's like crazy. Like it's like crazy. I was at the bar with my boss, and she got a call from her boss, and then she was like, and I knew something. And she looked at me and she was like, "Can we leave?" And I'm like, "What's up?"
Well, you at the bar with your boss and y'all was having drinks. I'm just
Honestly, it's like mentor of mine, great human being.
I'll make sure.
K-State legend.
Sure. I know how my co-host is, so I had to ask that question.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I couldn't hit that even with your dick. But here's the thing: the problem with it is, like,
for your job,
I was so spiteful and vindictive. I was like, really? These motherfuckers really? I said, after what the fuck I've done here, like, okay, fuck you. Like, I had no, like, bitch, I'll leave tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know, she was trying to calm me down. Like, she was trying to make, she could try to keep, you know, trying to work it out. Yeah. I'm like, nah, Tammy, I don't stay where I'm not wanted.
Do you know, but like, I would love to have Tammy on the show. Did she understand what would happen to the program from a notoriety standpoint if they brought you back like next year? It would be like the craziest thing ever.
She got fired too later. Smitty, everybody got fired. The president, the fucking board, like they fired everybody.
Nobody there.
They didn't want nothing to do with me. Yeah. Anyone that with me associated had wanted nothing to do with it.
That's what happened with us. That's crazy.
But it probably brought like $30 million to a shithole town that probably is still thriving off of what I brought there. But
that's a reminiscence. But all that happened because of that little text. That's like literally that's what it was. That's crazy. That's wild.
After he comes in, like, Coach, what up? Hitler's here to serve. Like, the motherfucker called himself that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know, players used to, like, play fuck with, but sock him in his chest real quick. Like, Hitler, shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the
I get it. Like, in the locker room, we have little nuances stuff that people just don't understand. And it's hard to explain unless you just been in the locker room. We have so many, like, inappropriate little jokes and stuff that in the real world you couldn't technically say, but we know amongst stuff it's all love and like. So I get it.
Gabe, stop painting your nails, like motherfucker. Like,
but he like leaked it to get you in trouble type situation.
Yeah, so he goes up to the teacher that I originally got into beef with 4 years prior, and like I checked her because this racist bitch had one of my black running backs. Obviously, I have to say black because it's white, or she's not white. She was like some Middle East. I don't know what she was. I walked by the class and my kid, a Nebraska transfer, is sitting in the corner, homie, facing the corner like fifth grade. Oh. And I went, what the fuck we at? Like, it's year one. It's like spring year one. So I'm redoing the whole program. That motherfucker's in the corner, homie, a grown man, transfer from Nebraska.
What? That's
homie. So I walk into class, homie, and made a scene. Like, not too bad, but I told her, I said, can I talk to you? I said, what the fuck's going on here? And I'm like, what the fuck we at? 1921? I'm like, where the fuck we at? And so I go up to the president after I pulled my kid. I said, come get your ass over here with me. And then I pulled him out the class. She's like, Coach, you're going to pull her? I go, bitch, if I ever see a fucking player of mine in a corner in your class, I might have a bitch come up here and fuck you up. And I walked out.
That's crazy.
I'm the head coach, homie, and I don't give a fuck. I went to the president. I'm in year one. So it's like they already hired me for a reason. I'm gutting this place. I walk up to the president, who's a Jewish cat. That's the other big story about the whole Hitler thing that no one knows. I'm also like defending him. Like, it's fucking crazy, right? So anyway, I go up to him and I'm like, hey, man, Dan, what's going on here? I said, this motherfucking kid was in the corner. And she goes, what do you mean in the corner? I go, fucking in the corner, facing the corner, on a chair. Oh, homie, I was so hot. But anyway, but yeah, we changed that out. They removed her. Brought her back 3 years later. She's the bitch that turned the text message into CNN, ESPN, and everybody else. Because he went over and cried on her and told her, like, Coach JB told me that I'm Hitler. I'm like, you fucking cunt. But anyway.
I blame the player more than anything. I mean, because you and her have beef. So once you got beef, it's like, I don't expect nothing from you. Like, anything can happen. Especially, teacher, whatever.
See, I'm a different.
The fact that my player, regardless of what happened, the fact that my player did that, that's weird. That's crazy.
Yeah, but he wasn't a player though. He was a manager that I paid and gave an opportunity. I gave an opportunity. Like Netflix even Netflix even fucking like, showcased like the kid. I gave him opportunities. He was an international kid, homie, from Germany. He's from Germany.
Okay, now I'm putting
Like, come on, homie. Like anyone that understood the game. Like they knew the fucking guy was an idiot. But anyway, I don't know how we got on.
You all day.
You know what it is? I blame the adult though, never the kid. Even though the kid did it, I still blame the adult because the adult in the room should have investigated it more and said, "All right, I know what this is." Like you're a grown ass woman fucking with this 18-year-old international kid and believe her after he snuck into the women's locker room, snuck into the women's weight room, and the women's basketball coach had to like bang on him because she was a gangster. She was cool as fuck. She banged on him, came to me and brought him over to my office, right, which is next door because I built the weight room. So obviously I was cool. I was share the weight room with the women and shit. Like I was always here because they never had a weight room on the fucking campus till I built it.
Right.
So they were all like scared. Like, coach, can we use the weight room? I go, fucking, I built the weight room. You guys, here's the schedule. We're at 5 a.m. So fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, so the coaches liked me because they knew I built some shit and I was all.
And I was Ball State. Like, we had one like real weight room. The basketball team come use our shit for real. Like, same shit.
And so like I was like, motherfucker. And then he's walking around the hallway, homie, doing this shit in the hallway of the classrooms.
He was embracing the shit, but then
he wasn't no secret, homie. Yeah, like, and then the players about to like they was gonna pillow his ass after the whole thing went down, and they put me on leave. They put me on leave for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then this was 4 years later. This is all after I built the program. But anyway, man, we're back here, better place now. Fuck coach.
Way better place, man. Forget our old jobs. We good.
Yeah, that's right. We both got old jobs. But anyway,
got the creators now, homie. How did last night go? Before we dive into I know we're about to go crazy and get this Caleb Williams topic. How was the titties and tequila last night? I didn't have a chance to tune in last night, but I heard some great things from the naysayers online. And can you give a quick 30-second synopsis of what went down?
What'd you hear?
I heard it was like real titties out this time. I heard it was bar stools involved. I'm not talking about the shows, about real physical bar stools. It was a lot going on. I heard. Is that true or? There were high heels involved. Oh. Joe, of course, says Smitty. It was lit. Like all capital letters. Like it made it just nice. Like the way he screamed it just now. And shout out to Joe. I ain't seen you in a minute. I got a weird mess. We'll talk about that a little later.
He looks rejuvenated, smiling.
You look happy, Joe.
I don't know how to take that picture.
Happy, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that picture though. It's like
he's happy, bro. He's happy. Leave him alone. He's happy. Let's keep him happy. Let's keep him happy.
Could be a scary smile too. Could be like
he's happy as hell. I can tell.
All right.
Joe, I know when Joe's happy. Joe's my guy. Joe's happy.
Anyway, Smitty, let's do this quote of the day. Brought to you by BetUS TV. Smitty, don't be surprised when I act like a stranger, since you made me feel like one.
Oh my God, you've been in your bag this week. It's only 2 days. What's that, Tuesday? You've been in your bag this week, homie. That's good.
Tuesday, homie.
It's a good day for you, homie.
Repeat it.
You said something like, don't be surprised when I act like a stranger, since you made me feel like one. Like, that's damn near what you said, verbatim.
That is damn near what I said. Isn't it like true? Like, I don't understand. Like, why you mad that I left? I don't fuck with you no more at all. I cut my circle so goddamn small, homie. It's like, if you put a dime up in that motherfucker and shit out a piece of fucking diamond, contrary to belief, brought to you by Valor. Make sure you head on over to Valor right now, 20% off. Smitty, my piece is more important than your opinion.
Oh my God.
Contrary to belief.
Woo.
My piece is more important than your opinion.
My piece
is more important
than your opinion. They brought
yeah.
As a man, like as a 31-year-old man, I've learned just the importance of peace.
How old?
31. Like I'm damn near getting there. I'm not old, but like I'm not no little boy no more. Like you can't when you get to your 31, 32.
31 takes you from little boy at 30 still.
Right, but 31 is like a whole nother level. Like it's like a huge difference. You know what I mean? So it's a big deal. So I'm starting to get my grown man strength is slowly coming in. I'm at the beginning stages of it. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, like phase I'm in right now.
You'll agree. You'll still know. I'll choke you out still from grown man strength.
Well, just mentality-wise,
You're learning.
Mentality's so crazy, but you do have more grown strength.
Yeah, you're learning. You're learning like it's real thing. Like you don't got to work out no more when you hit that grown man. It's just a different strength. It's like that heavy. It's like a heavy bag. It's like hitting a heavy bag.
The other day, I was just curious, and I put 300 on the bar. And I was like, "Oh shoot, I did it in a long time."
Easy. Yeah, I did 315 the other day, like nothing.
Yeah. I did 330 after that. I was like, "Hey, okay, I'm still the same guy." I was like, that's crazy.
Then I was like, "Damn, could I hit my max at 365 still when I played?" And I was like, "Boom, easy 365." So
it's like, I had the same like revelation. I was like, can I hit 405 today? I was like, let's just do it, And I was like, hit that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, my arms are way longer though. But anyway, put it in context. We got a lot going on today. Poll question, Smitty, is Caleb Williams a bust?
I ain't gonna call him a bust, but he is a bus rider, meaning he can't lead your team, homie.
Also, you've officially off the bandwagon today.
Not a bust. He's just a bus rider, meaning he can be a piece of the puzzle of a winning team, but he needs like the perfect situation around him.
Different poll question. Is he gay?
See, the thing about that question that makes it a little complicated is that
what?
One, I don't know him personally. Two, I don't know his dating history or dating life. I don't know who he's with. Three, I don't see the direct correlation to that lifestyle and the performance on the field last night. So I'm trying to find a way to connect the dots, and just my brain is so micro right now that I'm not connecting those dots. So
Let me read you a couple texts. Can I read you a couple texts last night that I was receiving from some very popular, famous people? I just can't believe we're in an era where QBs are painting their nails in the NFL. What the fuck has football become? I said, I don't know, man. Jesus, no way he wins, right? It's just so fucking weird, man. His undershirt alone is irking the fuck out of me. Looks nothing like his team. And his nails are not even painted Bears colors. Continue.
Whoever texts you basically saying, if you're gonna paint them, at least make it the team colors. Is basically what they're saying. Like at bare minimum, make them orange and blue, and I can at least have an understanding of why.
And the undershirt actually pissed him off, homie. So then. I said, fuck, he's gay.
Oh man, fuck.
He said, no question at all.
Like no debate.
And then he just ends it with, God, he's a bitch. So anyway, moving on.
We lost every sponsor right there.
The community is not very happy with the guy. I'm just telling you. He played like it, Smitty. I'm gonna be honest. He played like it. I mean, this is just casual. This is you're late throwing this right here, Smitty, when you don't see nothing. When you cannot see the field, don't process what's happening, and you're looking at the rush and other things. You're not seeing the field. That's what these throws are. And I'm not gonna just point two bad throws and say, "Oh, that's him" in a nutshell. I watched the game in totality. JJ was horrific too. I was pointing both of them out. I'll text Shaun.
Too late.
Yeah, late. That's why I said it in the lead, and I contribute that to Kevin O'Connell, getting him under center, throwing the ball under center, 3-step quick game, getting it out, got him in a little bit of a rhythm. Finally,
confidence going. You can see it. Yeah.
Finally got the ball to Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
And then, like, boom. So they both look bad. In summation, both quarterbacks were bad. If you graded both of them, it's like a D and a C minus. Like, let's be real.
But we got to give JJ a little grace. It's his first NFL start.
Well, but the grace is not – my grace is you know you done fucked up because you should have never got rid of Sam Darnold. Again, my point, along with my boy Richard Sherman, your boy Richard Sherman, who also agreed and said, why the fuck did you get rid of Sam Darnold for this? Because at the end of the day, now I'm in rebuild mode with a QB with a loaded roster. Now, Justin Jefferson has to wait to get his fucking, going. He's going to have to wait until – you're telling me week 6, week 7, week 8 until we get this guy understanding the NFL? Like, why are we rebuilding is my whole point, I guess, Smitty. And I've been saying this for a year now. Like, I don't get it.
It's because you're limited with Sam Darnold. As great as a season as that was, it was an outlier.
Not
Sam
limited
Darnold
at
was
all.
about to come back and have another 14-3 season. And
He
we
looked
saw
great last night. He looked
what
great
he was in the
against the Niners.
playoffs in the big game. In the big game, he folds.
But come on, that's just. But give him. Here's my point. If you're going to give Sam Darnold after a great season, now let him struggle in that playoff. Now this year, though, guess what? He takes another step. Now we're starting all the way over to where this guy has to get his dick wet in the regular season. Sam Darnold hit the game running. Sam Darnold looked good against the 49ers, dog, contrary to belief. He looked very good, just like he did in Minnesota. The problem was he jacked himself off and hit himself on a fucking, great job by Bosa or whoever it was. But he jacked himself off.
A lot of sexual references. You said jack himself off. You said get his dick wet early. What's next? I have no idea what's next.
I didn't know as I said that, but
you must have a hell of a night last night. The fact that those things are just in your head, that means it tells me what happened last night after the stream went off.
Here's my question to you, though, on the whole bus question. Like that bus. Everyone's still using that reference on Instagram. That bus. Pull out. Tyreek should have pulled out. I did not know that thing has like over 100,000 reshares.
That's what we do, bro. That's what we do.
That Tyreek Hill one?
Yeah.
But anyway, would you want to coach this kid? That's the question that I have. If you want to talk about he's a bust or whatever, do you want to coach the kid? Can you see yourself coaching a guy like this? Because now all the shit's coming out. Not only is his own media coming out, there's guys doing shows in his town talking about, he's got learning disabilities now is coming out. That's the shit I don't like. I hate that shit because you come at quarterbacks now all of a sudden talking about learning disabilities. Motherfucker, you drafted him first. So don't go now, but go back and renege now that you drafted him first.
Now. Right. You should have knew that before.
That's the part I don't like because I've coached nothing but like retarded quarterbacks for the most part. Like we're all retarded. What I mean is like we're all retarded, Smitty. Like we're all retarded. Think about it. JUCO kids like ADHD. We got some type of fucking learning disability. So we're all retarded. I love retarded players.
Shout out to my guy Alan in the chat who watches the show daily.
Why would you specifically point out Alan?
No, I just think about Alan. Like he's a big supporter of the show. And
Smitty and Alan got like a little thing. They got like a thing.
I just want to shout out Alan. That's all.
Alan's smart as hell. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out, homie, why anyone wants to coach this guy. And now we know Ben Johnson aged 31 years over the last 6 months, right? We saw that in front of our eyes. We saw it. Then we see this shirt that just looks like, I want to be different. No one else has that shirt on, Smitty. If we're really going to be real, no one else. Like, first of all, QBs don't wear long sleeve out their pads. Like, that's a restriction, number one. I couldn't throw like that.
It's loose, though. It's one of them loose, like, great dry fit.
This is just me. I couldn't throw anything. I had to cut it. It was here. My arm was free under the pad.
Here's my guess, though. Caleb probably doesn't like that shoulder pad material pitching his skin. It's probably very uncomfortable for him. So he puts the undershirt on, So he puts the undershirt on to like keep that from pitching his skin, makes his skin feel better.
The defense of him was gay.
No, it wasn't defense.
I think you did it. I think you did that because he's gay, and you did it in a funny way. Like you trolled him right there. They don't see it. Yeah, you trolled him there right there, and I see it, but they didn't see it.
I wasn't defending him. I just was like trying to find a reason why he might be doing it. This came to my mind.
Listen, now all the defenders are coming out today, and again, we're making the main thing not the main thing. Now he painted his nails for a cause, and he painted the nails for some fucking, whatever they call it. What is the gay term they use on social media? The unalived or whatever. They use that term for what he's doing. And I'm like, come on, homie. That's where we're taking this? Like, and I got people hitting me up like, it's not even our fucking colors. But anyway, listen, homie. To me, it's an excuse. It's an excuse to just be gay. You wanted to be stand out. He wanted to stand out on Monday Night Football, homie. And he doesn't give a fuck about the game. He wants to be about him. He's a fraud. I've heard too many stories the last few days. I've sent you messages. I've showed you messages. There's a lot of new ones I got that I haven't sent you yet about him just like walking out of meetings and fucking not fucking like telling coaches what he will and won't do. It's a bad situation. I wouldn't be shocked if Ben Johnson tries to get him out of there sooner than later. That's all.
Do you think, or did you ever like learn after the fact of any gay teammates that you had?
Nah, not me personally. No, I've heard stories, but not one of my former teammates that came out later, and we were like, "Damn, the homie was gay." Right. Nah, we never. Not yet.
Yeah. No, I don't think it was rumors about one of our offensive linemen, but I never got confirmation, so I don't know. So
we never had rumors back in our day because the rumor means that he was fucking somebody.
Well, I got rumors like post, like not like during we were with team. It was like after we graduated years later. It was like, hey, I heard so. I was like, what are you?
But
so,
like, just be clear. In summation, let's be clear. If you had a rumor during the season on your guy about one of your teammates, if it was actually happening during the season, then in the locker room, you're like,
hey, bro,
damn, like Freddie gay. Like you heard Freddie was doing what at the club, and then like that means he was fucking one of your teammates.
I'll say this, and I'm not gonna say no names at all because I respect legends and do not say the person's name, but like there are some strong rumors about one of the greatest players of all time that used to go to these type of clubs during their time, while they were still playing, and would try to bring their teammates, and the teammates would be confused on like the section that they was in, and they would peep certain stuff. And I'm gonna leave it at that, and we can talk about it off air. I don't want to say the person's name because I can't tell you for a fact that this is true, but just there's been like a lot of like good sources that said that this wide receiver was somebody who was in that world. The reason why I bring it up is in the event, let's say one, I don't think Caleb is gay. I'm gonna be real with you, but let's just say, just for argument purposes, let's say he was.
Wait, you damn near
don't care about none of that, homie. Go out here and play well and leave.
Did you damn near tell everybody who it was?
No. You
said I don't want to say the name. I don't want to. This wide receiver damn near.
I said a wide receiver, all time great. And
well, now they've narrowed it down though. You give them,
but they can get all they want. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not gonna put all time great receiver. So you don't know who my top 10 list is.
You first said player though. Player's way more broad. Then you broke it down to receiver. Did he play in the slot or did he play outside? Did the motherfucker play outside? Was he an 80s number? No. This motherfucker damn near told everybody.
I ain't tell nobody.
Anyway, moving on amicably, man. I couldn't coach the kid personally because I don't. Not only is not because it's the nails and all that.
Okay,
that's number one. That's the number one thing, though. Let me be clear.
I know you said not because of, but then it's the number one thing at the same time.
No, I want to break it down, but like, not only because of the nails thing, but that is the number one thing. But moving on, like everything else, what I'm about to say is the reason I couldn't coach him. He's too good. He thinks he knows everything already. Doesn't know nothing. 24 out of 28 play calls last year in the first half, he called wrong. And I know for a fact that's true. Here's the crazy part. Then it comes out later that he's dyslexic. So I'm like, damn, did he call the plays backwards? Is that why they were wrong? So he called 24 of 28 plays backwards. So now fucking Ben Johnson's got to call the wrong play in the huddle, so he actually calls the right play that Ben Johnson wants.
do it right. Like, show me how you would do it backwards real quick. Like, think of one of your plays and do it backwards.
So, like, Trey Wright.
Okay.
Roger run. Florida. Trey Wright, tight end, trips away, backside nub. So we're going to sprint out. Roger run is a sprint out protection.
Yeah.
So that Ben Johnson wants that call.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
In the huddle, he has to say, all right, Caleb, Trey left, Larry run, Florida. So now we're going to run Larry run left. So in his mind, he gets in the huddle and says, all right, Trey right, Roger running around the left half. And now the motherfucker's going to run right. He has to call the play backwards. So now Ben Johnson's double coaching, homie. He's double coaching, and he's aged 31 years for a reason. Now that we found out the cat's dyslexic, now he's fucking double age coaching him, homie.
Now it all makes sense.
We got, hey, Caleb, let's go. Dubs left. Zach. Dubs left, Zach. River Houston. We get in the huddle. This motherfucker's like, now that's the play he wanted. Caleb gets in the motherfucker. Dubs right. Whack. Larry Houston. Like, he flipped the whole play. So he's got to he's doing JUCO shit. I mean, psychology 101. We're psychologists more than coaches as a coach, by the way. Just throwing that out there. He's now psychologist 101, working this whole thing from a whole nother level. And he's aged 30 years over that.
I thought having dyslexia, like when you say backwards, I thought it would be more so. Let's say the play call is supposed to be trips right, 33 Louis. He would have to be like Louis 33 right trips, and like I thought that's dyslexia, like that way, saying it backwards like that. Either way though, it's added stress.
And then I've heard his voice. I just can't imagine him in the huddle like, Dubs right, Larry.
Why you smack your lips, homie? Hold on. Why you smack your lips, bro?
That's right. And then, I'm just imagining Smitty, real shit. I'm trying to really be here, seriously.
Caleb does not smack his lips before the huddle, homie. Don't do that again.
Huh?
Caleb does not smack his lips before
we're in the huddle.
We're
in the huddle. Fucking, we're tired of taking on this fucking 300-pound D-tack. We're in the huddle and shit. And then, all right, guys. Let's go. Dubs right. And then when he claps, and we're all clap, and then we clap, and then I know the players see that last clap, and it's the last clap, homie. It's gotta be right. It's gotta be the last clap is
It's like slow motion, homie. Like they see it fully, homie. The whole color. Hey, chat, man, what is wrong with Jason? Who was my co-host?
13, 21, 21.
You're so zesty right now.
I mean,
Zesty B right now. Zesty B.
But I know why. I know why he's this way.
Why, homie? Oh, why? Don't say it. You better not say I'm around the screen.
Because our gangbangers are gay now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say something else. I thought you were about to say white man.
Bro, no. You dusty?
Boy, and are you fucking ugly?
Nah, what the fuck? Why you started doing that with your hand?
Bitch, and why are you just ugly? Bitch, stop talking to me with your gingivitis ass. Bitch, stop talking to me.
Like, what the fuck are you on, bro?
Bitch, what the fuck are you on?
Hold on.
Nigga, that you went like this and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like,
okay, that's fine, bitch. It's never an issue, bitch. If you need that, bitch, you can get that. Dead homies.
nigga said on the dead homies. What you bang, bruh?
Bitch, big bulldog shit. Eastside Fresno. Bitch, the fuck? Dead homies.
You got jumped in or fucked in?
Bitch, I got jumped in. Bitch, it was never an issue. Bitch, I'm still a nigga. Bitch, it's never an issue.
Hell no, you got fucked in, bro.
Bitch, no, I'm not your mother.
Bro, what?
Nah, hold on, homie.
There's no way you...
I didn't watch the full video when you sent it to me. I did not know this motherfucker said dead homies.
You didn't watch the video, homie.
I didn't. I was doing dead. He said dead homies.
Eastside Fresno, dead homie.
Eastside Fresno, dead homies.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't bang. I'm not offensive to no gang members. None of that.
He banged out, homie.
But if I'm Eastside Fresno and I watch this video,
yeah,
I'm pissed off because it's like it's like associated, like, you know what I mean? It's like I went to Ball State and like somebody come out who not representing Ball State in the proper way. I feel like it's a slap in the face. This right here is a slap in the face to the game.
Hold on, homie. So you don't think you're gonna see more Caleb Williamses?
I don't see the correlation.
Are gangsters the hardest cats in America?
That's not a gangster, bro. Stop.
Hold on, no. Are our gangsters now is going gay. So you don't think our quarterbacks will become gay?
I'm gonna be real though, JB, and you know this. Gangsters they've been going to jail and doing people in the ass for years. So Gangsters been doing that.
Jen and Juice.
Not feminine though. He's feminine with it. He's like dancing and doing stuff with his hands. Well,
it's a direct correlation, Rio. The fact that Rio's defending Caleb Williams is telling me that Rio has gay tendencies.
Break down a correlation real quick though of the gay gangsters into the football players. Gangsters
right? We're motherfucker, like what's cracking? We're in the gridiron, like we're in some mud, we're in the streets, like this is the fucking, the dirt. We drag you through the mud in the hood in the gang. Football is a gladiator sport. Nasty fucking the gladiator sport of all alpha male fucking. This is what it is. It's basically a gang on the football field, right? We're in a gang. We play 32 gangs in the NFL, right?
Yeah.
That's the correlation, Rio. There's 32 gangs, homie. Just like O Block. How many gangs are in O Block, motherfucker? Guess what? The same shit. Now we come in. Just imagine, Smitty. I got to fucking put my rag on. I'm like,
what color?
Just whatever, like pink. We're in Gayside Gangsters. What's cracking? Bitch, you could get this. Like, what, Tommy?
It's almost scarier, low key, though.
Hold on. Yeah,
I'm intimidated. I'm intimidated.
Are they fucking you in, like old boy said, or jumping you in, homie?
That's the issue.
Yeah, homie. This fucked up.
We don't know. So
we're in a fucked up space, homie. We're cooked. Whatever y'all say, the young guy, we're cooked. We're cooked, homie. I gotta be honest. I'm being honest. Like, I don't know how it happened. I blame the parents, obviously, the teachers, the administrator. I blame everybody that was some sort of a adult figure, leader figure. I don't know where it happened, somewhere, but I don't know, man. It's bad, homie. Like, we're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot, Smitty. Like, fuck, homie.
We are cooked, but I think we're cooked because I don't understand how we can have 4,100 total people in the show, over 2,500 on YouTube alone in 37 minutes, and we only have 300 likes. That's the part that makes me feel like we're actually cooked as a society because we can't come together as a unit, as a team, and support our own. So
that's where we're cooked.
That's how I look at it.
I got faith that you guys will get us our fucking 1,000 likes.
I guarantee you, JB, I bet you right now, I bet you $1,000 we don't get to 1,000 likes before hour 2. Let's do a live on the show right now.
I bet you we can get to 2,000 likes. I mean, no, I'm saying we should be at 2,000 likes every day now, though.
What's the bet for today, though? What do we bet?
But what I'm saying is we should be at 2,000 likes a day now since we're at 3,000 live. We should be at
agree
2,000
with you, but I don't think our fans support the show enough. I don't think they have the capabilities of getting to 2,000. I don't think we've never.
Somebody in here said, I don't like you, to me. So.
Oh.
Yeah. They don't like me.
Watching, though. That's weird.
We call it dick riding. In the hood, when we were real gangsters, we call it you're a dick rider, homie. Like you why you here then? You a dick rider. Like that's kind of like how it works. You're a dick rider, so that's why they're here.
So they want to be around just to troll, just to talk shit, but they're not going to support it all.
Right.
Got you. And they don't like the show.
In summation.
Got you. Okay. I'm learning, homie.
Our highest likes ever is 1,700.
That's what I'm saying. We've never hit 2,000. So
I challenge you to break that every day.
We should bet right now, though. I guarantee you we're not hitting 2,000 today. I don't trust the chat. And I love y'all, chat, but I don't trust y'all. I guarantee we'll hit 2,000.
Man, no faith. And we gotta
You're too lazy. You're too lazy.
We gotta have faith, though, to help the society back. We gotta get gangsters back tough, not gay. We gotta get quarterbacks to not paint their nails. We got
gay on this show.
We gotta have faith, homie.
But like hitting the like button is so easy to where.
Is it really? I want to be a guest and go through the process because it's got to be like hard or something. There's no way.
Real quick and just go through it. And
like I come in and just boom. Like I come in and just have to hit like boom, right? I should be able to come in and hit like boom.
It has to be like a real drawn out process. Like you probably got to make an account, add your email, like scroll, go find it. Like it can't be that quick. There's no. Gene says 3 seconds.
I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, man. So you don't think he's a bust, but you've considered him now basically a bus rider. Year 2, Smitty. You had high hopes. I didn't have high hopes at all because again, I've been saying it. You can't lead a fucking group of men with your nails painted. It's crazy as that sounds. And as soft as we want to be. Like, we want to be so soft and accept it. Like, DMV wants to accept the gayness. He's okay with it because DC, we know DC's gay as fuck. So he knows we can accept the gayness.
You know, it's not about accepting or whatever. It's about not caring what his lifestyle could be. It comes
you gotta
down
care,
to
though.
what are you doing on the field. Only reason why we care right now is because he's not performing well. It's the only reason.
We gotta care, homie. That's the problem. That's why society's cooked. We have to care.
So what happens if Caleb starts balling out? What you gonna say?
That he's gonna ball. He's gonna ball a few games. Because he's a talent.
Or put like this. Let's say Mahomes starts to paint a couple nails. He's still Mahomes, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, it comes down to what do you do on the field is what all I'm saying. I don't really care who you sleeping with in the bedroom. That's the problem people have with you in the chat is that you care so much about the gay community for some reason. That's the issue.
Well, yeah, you come into my space. You should care, too. That's the problem. See, that's why you don't get it because you're micro. You're not listening and hearing me. You're hearing me, not listening. You're micro on this.
What's your space?
Football, gladiator sport.
Is he not a football player? He been playing football his whole life.
Women coaching, like you should be like offended too. Like, damn, homie, I can't go over there and fucking.
I don't like the paint nails. A man, I told you, I've seen it numerous times. I don't understand paint nails.
Powder your motherfucking nose. Powder your nose with this fucking this beige motherfucking compound or what do they call that shit? Put that compound on your cheek, bitch. Like, think about that. You just go over to Macy's and tell that bitch, get over here, bitch. Put that compound on your motherfucking face. Right here. Put it right here, bitch. Like what? Like, she's going to be offended as fuck, Smitty, that you took her space over, homie. Huh, Leah? So, like, that's what I don't get, homie. But anyway,
why do you specifically call out Leah? I'm just curious.
Because she wrote in the thing. So, I'm like, homie, that's why I'm kind of upset at you. I'm kind of upset at you that you don't, like, defend us more.
There's nothing to defend. Like, I guess my issue is this: you're acting like there's like a huge gay community right now that's taking over football and they're removed. Like, there's nothing to defend. Like,
it is. Why don't you get it?
To defend? Like, hey, Caleb paints his nails. We don't like it. Point blank. Period. That's it. It's not some epidemic.
Way more than that. Way more than that.
Calling him gay. Every time I see him, he's walking around with 10 white bitches and he's
having
a good ass time.
Gay.
So I don't think
that's
he's
gay.
I might think he is, whatever.
Yeah, but
it's not some takeover right now.
Smitty, that's the gay front. That's we've been seeing that. We've seen that. We've always seen that. The light-skinned brother with a bunch of white bitches. We know he gay. That's how we knew. We grew up. We already knew. Like, we know, we judge it. We see it. We knew it. Like, you're gay. You got a bunch of white bitches. The white bitches want to be around you because then they get to go around the homies at the club. So they could fuck. They really want the real dick. So they use him. He gets the gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, homie. You're micro on this. God damn it, Smitty.
You know the full game, which is crazy to me. I don't
because we used to parking lot pit peanuts. You don't know about that. OGs in here know. OGs didn't know. Yeah, the OGs know. Peanuts was an all gay female bar in Long Beach in the time. It was like one of the biggest in LA. Peanut. We used to parking lot pimp because it was all dyke lesbian bitches, bad bitches, naughty head. Unbelievable bitches. But anyway, I don't get too far down familiar, reminisce road because I want you to stay with me. The theme of the show today, though.
Okay.
Caleb Williams, nails painted, gay side gangsters. Now take a listen to Rex Ryan.
What was he talking about? Maybe he's on a different level, McGenius guy, whatever the hell he is, nerd boy. But anyway, their team has no respect for the coach. They play like that. They're like, come on, man, get us a dang guy in here. Where's the physicality of this team? What did you say?
They're soft. They're soft.
They're soft. I'm with you on that. Every part of their football team. They have tons of talent on this team. We were talking, that's why you picked them to win, because they have tons of talent. Yeah. They don't play with any passion or any smoke to them.
I agree.
All right, so stay with the theme of the day. Who's the head coach of this team?
Mike McDaniel.
What's he look like?
He looks kind of weird, a little young.
Huh?
He looks a little weird, a little young.
He looks a little weird, a little young.
It's not even just that. Like he just damn near weird. Like it's
damn near. So just the theme. Stay with the theme.
I'm not gonna say what you think. I know.
But
I know
but you damn near wanted to say damn near gay. So like you said damn near. You said damn near he's a little weird. But you really know you're looking at the theme of the show and you're like, all right, we started with Caleb Williams now. Then we went to a gay side gangster. Now we're
you create the theme. So like that's
the
your
theme.
take.
It's just the theme. It's just like
we didn't create the thing as a unit and decide that this is gonna be the theme. You came in and decided that what the theme would be. Trey Wingo said the nerd boy thing was so unnecessary, but hey, it wasn't the worst or dumbest thing. One of their analysts said this week. So
that's coming from a guy with 1 million followers who was a big name on ESPN. Trey Wingo.
He's taking a shot at Ryan Clark.
Yeah, homie. Everybody is lately. Have you seen him? It's crazy, dog. Like,
but also though, listen, homie.
What do you call him? Nerd boy? Is it nerd boy?
Yeah, I guess that was a line he didn't like.
Wow, nerd boy. I imagine me what I would have said on the
well, I guess from a journalistic, like true journalist, right? They like to. They're trained to keep things like by the book, don't take personal shots, make it to where it's about the game. This is a former coach. This ain't no guy. So when you bring him on your show, don't expect Rex Ryan to be all journalistic, and that's not what you have on the show. You have on the show because he's gonna give you that real raw football talk. So like, Trey Wingo, I disagree with you on this. Like, this is Rex. This is what it is. This is how we talk in the locker room. So you're don't have me on air then. Don't have me on air.
Exactly right.
Make a choice.
Great point. My point to you is like, you're not gay. Obviously, I know you like pussy, and I'm not gay, and I like pussy. And I know if I talk to some gays in their spaces, they would not want us around. Why are you okay with gays being around everything? I'm tripping because you're not gay, but you let them defend. Like they don't like us, Smitty, but you're cool with liking them. I'm tripping off that. That's one part.
I would love to go into this in depth. One, you're calling people gay who we have no proof at all they're gay. Number one. Number two, this is a huge focus of you. Like daily when it comes to sports, like you use the word gay at least twice per show. Today you said it 27 times. I've been counting it.
How many?
You said it 27 times so far. It hasn't even been an hour yet. So my point is that like for you to not care about them and not like it, you talk about it so much that it almost comes off that you do care about it. That it is important to you. That it, like something has affected you to the point to where like you really like it's like a strong passion of yours where you have to attack them every single day. And again, I'm gonna bring the first point back again. We have zero proof that the people who you're naming are even in that lifestyle. You said Mike McDaniel and Caleb Williams. To everything we see, they're not that. Are they different, or is it Caleb? Kind of got some feminine traits to him. Plays with his kitty cats, paint his nails. Back in the days, we would call those guys metrosexuals. Those guys used to get all the girls in the world, but they were just a little different, do all this stuff, but they wasn't gay at all. Mike McDaniel, I don't really see a sign of him being gay. He's just a sign of being a nerd. Like literally, a nerd is what I see from him. He's real smart with numbers and all this. He's a guy who doesn't fit into the group. He comes off as a guy who in high school didn't really have a lot of friends, didn't get a lot of girls, but he was hella smart, was in the book, loved football, had all the trading cards, and he finally got his foot in the door with the football team and coaching, and he's trying to find a way to relate with the players, and he struggles at that. Go ahead, Jason.
So you don't get tired of this just pushing down your throat, gay, 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 everywhere you go, gay, 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 this, gay, this, turn our boys to girls, cut our boys' dicks off, just pushing gay down our throat. You're cool with that. That's what you're telling me.
Those are different conversations. That's not
well, no, it's not. It's not. See,
macro, boys turning girls, that's not what we're talking about right now. Don't put it all together.
It's not. Macro, it's not. Macro, it's actually the same thing. And
you said gay 38 times now, but keep going.
I was raised by an alpha male father that wouldn't accept the gayness. And he wanted a boy to be a man. He was teaching me how to be a man so I could lead my family and be the man of the family.
But your pops wasn't worried about everybody else's kid that wasn't in his circle.
No, exactly. That's why he worried about me. That's why I'm worried about men and boys becoming men, not boys becoming women.
Worry about your circle. Worry about your.
Nah, you can't. You can't.
Worry about your players. Worry about your players.
You can't. Then you have Carl Nassib getting inducted into the fucking Hall of Fame after he sucked the dick. So now we're taking dick suckers and putting them in the fucking what is it? What
right now?
I don't know, but because you're not macro enough for me.
So professional.
Yeah, you're not like macro.
Here we are.
You're not being macro. You're not being macro. We took a guy.
What went down?
We have a viral video. We have a viral
pregame. You talking about all types?
We got like a viral clip. We got a viral clip out there. Like I was like, he got inducted into what? And I was like, for sucking a dick, because he didn't do nothing. Like he wasn't very good. He didn't play very long. So I'm like, but so macro level wise. If we're letting dick suckers in as a fucking Hall of Fame type of scenario, what do you think's next, homie? Like, come on, man.
He's not
like,
Hall of Fame. He's not
like we're like extreme either way. And like, let me break it down. We're extreme. Like, let's put the gay in the Hall of Fame. That sucked the dick. It really only had like 3 sacks.
He's not Hall of Fame. But I hear you saying.
But he put him in. What do you call it? What is it called? The fucking
I know the name. I know, but it's not like he ain't got the fucking gold jacket up there. Like,
yeah. Here's how we're on 2 sides of the spectrum, like extreme either way. And then on this other side, we got Tyreek Hill, who had fucking 17 baby mamas in a year. And so he's fucking the shit out of some pussy. But then it's like he doing too much. He doing too much. He got more bitches and babies than touchdowns, right? So look at it. He always want to fuck. Look at it. He always fucking. So Tyreek Hill always fucking.
everything he do, like subconscious, like the motion. How you run around, JB? More run around. How you running?
And then he on the sideline crying, and then he go home and beat the bitch, and then fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
what's his touchdown celebration, homie?
Like beat a bitch up, and then he.
He's in heat. He's in heat like a dog. Like just always want to fuck.
Yeah, you gotta fuck and beat all you gotta do something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck.
He just got it from underneath. Like it's an underneath motion.
He just got another charge yesterday for domestic violence. Domestic violence. He can't get out of his own way. He can't get out of his own way. But he hasn't had a 30-yard completion in over a year.
I saw that, homie.
That's the critical part that no one's talking about. So it's either it's extreme over here or it's extreme gay on this side. See, we got to get back to the middle, Smitty. We can't take dick suckers, put them in the Hall of Fame, and then have a motherfucker get anointed for having 17 baby mamas in a year and only 6 touchdowns.
If you have to pick one side, though, which side do you choose?
For me, fucking the bitches and all that. But we got to fix the pullout game. We got to fix something. Like, we got to do something. We got to get back in the middle.
How would you define your pullout game over the years?
Face. Take it, bitch. Open up. Like this, like
no. I said, how would you define it? Like how would you define your pullout? Like your pullout game is like, is it elite? Is it like?
Oh yeah. There's no baby walking around here. I fucked up.
Outside of the one situation, like
I fucked up 28 years ago.
So like you learn from that, and then you just been like elite since then.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like Canelo. Canelo lost to Floyd, and then he won like 50 straight fights.
It's actually like because I don't wear rubber ever, so like It's impressive without a rubber to do it.
That's why I asked you that, because I was curious. Like that, like what's your technique? Like how do you know when to? Because the chat, Tyreek wants to know. Like a lot of people want to know.
I can't teach that technique unless you have a bunch of bitches here, like on Patreon.
Is it it factor? You gotta have it factor.
You gotta have it factor in everything we do. Like people don't understand that. I don't get it. But Bailey said we better move on to WPS, BPS before we get canceled. So let's move on.
We are about to get canceled. We're about to, we've already lost a couple brand sponsors like during the show. So when the second hour comes, you might see less logos on the screen. So
I love Rex Ryan. Hopefully we get Rex on the show. Love Rex Ryan. I'm glad he calls out these soft pussies. There's no way that this team wants to run out there and play for Mike McDaniel. Like, let's be honest. This could be a huge discussion for about fucking 8 shows. Like, there's just no way. All these pockets of chaos. If you ever look behind this guy, look behind him, homie. You see pockets of you see pockets of drama. I think she says that like because she likes me.
Nah, she hates you.
Share Bear. You hate me because you're laughing and you like it, right? That's what you mean right there? That's what I think.
Because like you're so negative all the time. Like she don't like that.
Nah, I think she likes it. I think she likes it.
Nope. It's too early in the morning. She don't like all that negativity early in the morning, homie. People don't like that. She don't, you know what I mean? It's too early for you to be like, yelling and screaming and dogging people, homie. People just woke up. You gotta think about it, JB. This is the first thing cracking in the morning. You wake up, you yawn, you brush your teeth, you thank God, you read the daily devotion real quick, you know what I'm saying? You go in and it's like, okay, Psalm 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him and he helps me. And then you come on here, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna watch the Coach JB show with Big Smitty. And you come on here and you talk about gays for an hour straight. Your whole day is off now.
Share Bear, is that you?
What you?
She mad at me.
You know her?
She said, no, it's not. Yeah, I know her. It's like a Kobe Bryant situation with her.
Oh, leave Kobe out. Leave Kobe out of this.
Huh?
Leave Kobe out of this, please.
No, I'm saying like
please.
I went straight to the ass and I fucked the bitch in the ass and she didn't like it. But she loved it, but then later she bitched about it. That's all. That's what that scenario is, guys.
Okay, if you didn't like it, then you should have fucking stopped.
Well, no, she wanted it, but I'm just saying that's in summation, that's who that bitch is. So let's move on.
Let's go to WPS before we get canceled. Like our producer said, let's throw WPS on here. Whatever you got, man. I don't get it. Just save us right now. Whatever you got, throw it on the screen.
As long as I don't curse him out, and as long as I don't threaten him, I can say what I want. True. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Right, you correct.
We sick and tired of that nigga there. We sick and tired of him.
Play it one more time.
As long as I don't curse him out, and as long as I don't threaten him, I can say what I want. Am I correct? Yes, sir. We sick and tired of that nigga there. We sick and tired of him.
That's some of the realest shit I ever wrote.
He's talking about the Chicago mayor, by the way.
But that's just real though. Like
the one that this motherfucker don't care about cats is getting smoked every day. The mayor in Chicago.
I want to save that video just for just life. Like there's certain moments where the last 3 seconds of that, we sick and tired of that motherfucker right there. Like we just need that. That's a good clip just to have in the arsenal.
Love Pops. I love OG brothers, man. Pops. Like I know so many still.
What else we got, Young Bailey?
Hey, Share Bear, you either need to get on your knees and suck a dick and do what a bitch do, or get the fuck out of here.
What else we got, Bailey? You gotta protect us, Bailey. Dad pours steak juices on dog's dinner. Ooh, okay.
I do that. I
want to ask you that. Do you do that?
Yeah, that's Callie right there. I do that.
That's not Callie. That's a young Callie.
I do that though, but I'm not gonna do that from the food I eat though.
You just give them the food though. I've seen it.
Yeah, I give them the actual real food though. But I'm just saying, I'm not my food over the dog food, even come close to my food and the dog food, and then go eat my food. I just ain't gonna.
I've seen Ash jump up the top of the island, like lick a dog, and then like you start. You know what I mean? I've seen that.
But you haven't seen me like let's say that's my food, and I put my food over their food real quick, and then I fucking eat my food. My food's never gonna be close to the dog bowl ever, not within 30 feet of it.
The one thing I would suggest to you and all white folks who are dog owners, don't allow your dog to like lick the plates, even if it's a situation where you're like giving them like a rib. Like take the rib off the plate and drop it. Don't let them like grab it because you're gonna use them plates for your humans. And I know you're gonna wash it stuff like that, but like it's one of them things like it's kind of like a toilet bowl. Once a dog is putting their germs stuff like that on the plate, you don't want to utilize that plate again. So just for all white dog owners, don't do that.
I'll take this Ash and Callie all day over a bitch like Share Bear. So I'm just throwing that out there. Like,
we got one more clip, and then we'll go to a quick commercial break. Go ahead and knock it out.
Oh man, how you staying out of there?
Tell them where we at right now.
We at Tallahassee.
No, Tallahassee. Tell me if it's good or not. Tell me if they're gonna remind you back home right here, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn. What you say?
God damn.
Say what thing, woman. Say Stella Earl.
Stella Earl.
Get that one, Kevin. No.
Stella Earl, motherfucker.
How do y'all not love like brothers?
Who's in the back though?
The homie.
Right there in the blue.
Oh, you said, what's your question?
Who's in the back though? In the blue.
I like an auntie or something. Like, what about her?
It's Keith Smith.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. Back at it on the Coach AB Show with Big Smitty, as we have a proud new sponsor. Valor is getting me excited. I am fucking hyped. This new drink. Fuck you doing, homie?
Yeah, my fault, man.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm sorry, man. That drive killed me, man. I'm exhausted. 2-hour drive.
Oh, you don't know why I'm excited and hyped already?
No,
I know it's 5 a.m, but goddamn, homie.
What's going on, homie?
We got this new sponsor. Valor.
Valor?
Hold on, man. You haven't had a Valor?
You ain't tell me about Valor.
You're that tired.
You ain't tell me about Valor.
Look at this.
I mean, the can looks dope. What is it?
Valor Energy, homie.
All right, well, let me try it real quick, man.
You want to fucking pick me up? Shit.
Does it really work?
What? Watch out, homie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Is that a bullshit?
It's instant energy, homie. It's instant energy, homie.
So you're hyped right
It's
now.
instant energy, homie. Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Valor.
Blueberries and cream, nitrogen infused.
No. Berries and cream.
No, this
Nitrogen
is my favorite. Blueberries and cream, my favorite flavor.
Berries and cream.
Blueberries. Matter of fact, I got another one over here. Orange cream infused, homie.
Wait up, there's 3 different colors?
3 right here. I heard it's more on the website.
Kelly, you like Valor?
You like it too, Kelly? The dogs like Valor. I wouldn't give it to the dog, but they probably would like it because their flavor is amazing. Blueberries and cream.
And you can mix it with tequila and vodka?
What's the website, homie? What's the website? We got to tell them to go to the website right now because I heard that they got even more than one flavor. Go to valorenergy.com right now and use promo code
Coach AB and get
20% off your first order.
Through the month of September. I encourage all our fans, our loyal fans, to post a picture with their Valor just like Smitty and I do and enter a sweepstakes. Our winner will guest host a show with Big Smitty and I.
You ain't gonna guess host the whole show, but we gonna bring you in and let you talk that talk for about 5 to 6 minutes. I'm gonna be real with you. Tag Coach AB, tag Valor Energy, post a picture, hashtag, and we're gonna bring you on the show for a few minutes, man. Valor, VALR energy.com. I'm hyped up right now.
Look at these Valor t-shirts, merch. We got it. Woo-hoo. Look at that backside for me. Way more athletic. Way more athletic. Valor. Check it out. Coach AB, promo code 20% off right now.
Peace. That's been on the team. Tyreek Hill was on the sideline, spazzing out. They look bad on all 3 phases, in my opinion. But Shaun King, what say you?
The Dolphins are getting what they deserve.
You act like you just spit out a lot of the shit.
Hey, the Dolphins are getting what they deserve.
Hello.
Mike McDaniel should have never been considered for an NFL head coaching job based on his resume at the time of getting the Miami Dolphins. So this is exactly what they deserve, and this is what they're getting. And I'm saying this, unless they catch somebody that's riddled with injuries, the Dolphins could very well go 0-17. They're that bad. And they got a bunch of guys who are going to start checking out because they don't think the team's going to be good. 0-17. They could definitely start teetering with that. They are awful.
It's a mic drop, Jason.
Hey, I'm just telling you right now. I've been telling you, that, and especially on the road, that was a lock pick. I'm just telling you. There's no way. Mike McDaniel's too soft. There's no way. Shaun, I don't know. Listen, I showed a picture earlier. One guy got fucked by the organization, and the other guy is fucking the organization, and it's real clear right now as to who that is. Mike McDaniel, I think he's on the Eberflus track. There's no way he makes it to the season. Agree or disagree?
Man, with that GM, who knows?
That's Greer, right?
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, Brian Flores was so right in every way. He did not want Tua. Now they stuck with a guy that's a bottom third of the league quarterback from a ability standpoint in 2025, and below that from a talent standpoint, who's on a monster, massive deal that Mike McDaniel convinced the organization to give him. And listen, no offense to Mike McDaniel, I'd have took the job too if they offered it to me, but he should have never been in the running. He had done nothing on his resume that said he was in line to be a head coach in that league. Nothing.
Yeah, I agree. I don't understand it. But again, that's why coaches title guys as coordinators. It's called titled OC, titled DC, so they can get them jobs. That's just is what the business is. There's no shape, way, or form that this guy called one play in San Francisco. We all know that. Just like Kevin O'Connell did not call one play in LA. Just like the OC for the Houston Texans right now, who's a McVay guy who was the quarterback coach, helping out with the wideouts, and my boy, there's no way that he called a play. But guess what? They get jobs because coaches title them coordinators. That's just what it is. And so
I actually like Kevin O'Connell though with the Vikings, but I hear you.
No, I do, but I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying he didn't call no plays.
Right. No,
he got the job though. Let's just say if Kevin O'Connell was just the quarterback coach, he's not the head coach for the Minnesota Vikings right now. Right.
The title matters 100%.
Yeah.
So Brian Flores looks like KD a little bit.
Durant?
In this picture. I don't know. If you do a quick little.
He do a little. Back in the building. There's a lot going on with Caleb Williams today. A lot of people broke him down. A lot of people have been talking about him. Your boys, the Mannings, did it last night on the Manning cast. My boy Merrill Hodge, who we're going to get on the show during the season some point, called it out as he's done with so many other QBs pre-draft. I want to dive into that real quick before Steve Kim hops in. Take a listen to Merrill Hodge and his take about Caleb Williams before.
I only watched Caleb Williams 3 games last year, 3 this year, so I'm only halfway done, okay? The one thing that is clear, he is not special. He is not something unique like a Patrick Mahomes, and I hope the Bears don't think, well, let's try to make up for our mistake when we pass up Patrick Mahomes and go get the Patrick Mahomes. The kid is not Patrick Mahomes. Ain't even remotely close to that. So it is unfair to Justin Fields. He has had new coordinator. There's no possible way you can know about your guy when you do that.
Smitty, right now today, if you retrospectively speaking, you can go back in time. Would you keep Justin Fields in Chicago? What you know now?
Yes.
That's why I said should have kept him last year. But I'm the only one that I've been on that one.
I think I was with you on that. I understood why all the hype, and it's from a standpoint of like GMs and coaches not wanting to lose their job and stuff like that. It's like it's one of those things where in the event that Caleb became what all the hype said he would become, and you passed up on him, like everybody's fired. So I understood from a business standpoint, but yeah, I thought Justin Fields should have stayed.
That was a video, I guess, was real low audio. I don't think they heard it, but Merrill Hodge said he's not special. He was never special, and he's not even close to a Patrick Mahomes special. That's what he said, if you couldn't hear it. One more video before we bring Steve Kim in on our Talk That Talk Tuesday, powered by Valor. Take a listen to the Manning cast last night as they broke this down pre-snap with Caleb Williams real quick.
Second-year quarterback in Caleb Williams with a new play caller in Ben Johnson. He's had to deal with a lot pre-snap. Eli, tell the audience what he has to deal with before the ball is snapped.
All right, Pate, it's a great idea. But if I'm going to do that, I got to get back into my playing days. I got to bring out some players here. I got to get my jersey on. All right, here we go, Pate.
I like that. Hold on.
Serious.
If you're doing that, I'm getting in offensive coordinator mode. I got the visor. All right, I got the headset. Okay.
All right.
You ready? Are you
ready? I got my center, got my receiver.
Okay, all right, here we go, Caleb. Let's go wing right outside flop, Zemo, slant, 36 gas alert, 200 scat dragon, Y web.
All right, hold up. All right, we got wing right outside slot, Zemo, slant, 36 gas, alert, 200 scat, dragon, Y web on a quick double Tuesday. Ready? Break.
Hey, don't forget to whirly bird if it's man. Eli, if it's man, whirly bird it. Hey, if it's zone, don't worry about the whirly bird. But if it's man, I want you to whirly bird.
Hey, alert.
Okay, it's going to be zone.
All right, 54 is Mike. 54 is the mic. 118. 118, set. There it is. We got it. That was it, Pate.
That was impressive. I don't know if Eli studied the play before. Or
no, hold on. Keep playing it, though. Did you see Payton's like this? Like, what are you doing?
He's upset. Like, yeah, you didn't do what I told you to do.
Happened. I got cut off after 15 seconds. I don't like that. I want you to explain that, but also tell me what else Caleb was doing right there.
Is the volume low or something?
Yeah, you got cut off because the play clock went under 15 seconds, and that happens. The quarterback to coach communication cuts off, so I can't hear anything that you're saying. We actually might need this for the show and the broadcast where I could cut you off. But right there, have a little motion. We had 3 receivers to one side, motion it over. So that's going to tell me man or zone. If all the cornerbacks are over that side, I know that's man to man. I don't know if it's one high or too high. So I'm going to motion them over. I'm going to do my cadence. Set hut. I'm going to see if the safeties come down or not on that. If the safeties stay that on, if the corners are over, I'm going to know that's man. I'm going to get my whirly bird. I'm going to make my alert to the pass and check that. So a lot going on. The motion really helps you understand what you're getting. Man, zone, and get to all your...
You read his lips?
What did he say?
What Ben Johnson just say? What's he doing?
Caleb Williams is 0-3 in matchups versus the 2024 QB class so far. He lost against Jaden Daniels. He lost against Drake May. Last night, lost against JJ McCarthy.
Let's bring in our main man. Talk That Talk Tuesday, powered by Valor, the co-host of Whitlock's Fearless, 3 Knockdown Rule, Mario Lopez, the encyclopedia himself. The Korean Cosell, Steve Kim, joins us on a Tuesday.
Ooh, I love that noise, Steve.
That noise, that pop, that noise. Steve likes this drink for other reasons we won't dive into.
Cleansing, the plumbing, not just the energy, the plumbing.
The digestion. I mean, we're all adults here. That's very important as you get to our age.
Flowing like the Nile.
Like good though, not like in a good way.
By the way, guys, so yesterday we're taping 3 Knockdown Rule with Mario Lopez. Show's going to be out later this morning. YouTube at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Full Canelo Crawford preview. Drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Now, so we began taping at about 4:30, so I missed most of the first half. And all I kept hearing is, Caleb Williams, 10 for 10, 10 for 10. What a start. Well, he does good on those scripted plays. So I actually DVR'd the game, and I watched it when I got back home later. That 10 for 10 shows you once again why you got to watch the games. Everything was kind of off script, off schedule, off rhythm, a bunch of checkdowns. And I guarantee you, Ben Johnson's thinking, hey, buddy, the 15-yard dig was wide open. You got to hit that. It just didn't look right. And to me, the story of the game, and I'm not saying either guy looked good. One guy got progressively worse. The other guy got steadily better. And I like what Kevin O'Connell did. They started running the ball. And one thing McCarthy's good at is kind of the bootleg action waggle type of stuff, right?
Sean McVay.
All right. So but they're playing towards his strengths. Right now, as a professional quarterback, what is Caleb Williams' strength outside of scrambling, running around, and making some plays that way, which is not very sustainable? What's his strength?
That's it. Like that's his strength.
And Ben Johnson the whole night, by the third, fourth quarter, just like one of the key storylines, Smitty, in my view, is who will miss each other more in 2025? Jared Goff to Ben Johnson, or Ben Johnson to Jared Goff?
Ooh, man. Right now, I don't know. They're pointing at each other like the Spider-Man meme because they both didn't look too good.
They're both. It's interesting. I watched the game, and I'm going to be honest. I'm watching this game, and I'm looking at it. I got to set it, big, huge titties in my face. But I'm watching this game, and I'm like, listen.
What's up?
What's to you?
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was trying to focus as I could, Steve, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, this guy is dropping back, Steve, and just fucking running around like it's like a backyard game in the hood, And I'm sitting there like, this is Turkey Bowl Thanksgiving with the homies. This is exactly what it looked like all night long. And it was both QBs, both offenses for the most part. And I'm looking at it like, this is what football's become. It's an absolute ad-lib game. These guys cannot take a 3-step drop and hit a fucking read and on-time throw for the life of them. I don't get it. I'm getting text by it. So many people. Sean Salisbury, Sean King. Why these motherfuckers can't just make a layup? I've never seen that like it. I'm just telling you. They can't slide the protection. They can't locate the mic. They don't understand post-snap, pre-snap reads. It's simple shit like math. 5 guys over here, Smitty. Let's go to the 4-man side over here. Like, it just don't make sense, man. And listen, we can argue. You had 2 great play callers we would agree with last night calling plays for their respective quarterbacks. And one got better, one got worse. I'm not saying Kevin O'Connell's night and day better than Ben Johnson. Other people would argue the other way. But they're both fairly new head coaches. Ben Johnson's first year as a head coach and the duties of play calling, and the common denominator is the quarterback. JJ got better because Kevin O'Connell went under center, stayed in some 10 and 11 personnel, went under center, was taking 3-step drop, opened up play action after they started to run the football, and then ran a bunch of nakeds and waggles out of it, Sean McVay style, which O'Connell comes from the tree. So listen, Ben Johnson's the same, but that guy couldn't do it. Like, it's just, or he refused to. That's the real question, Steve. Did he refuse to do it?
Yeah.
That's the question.
There was this one play in that 10 for 10 where someone ran an orbit motion and he threw all the way across the field on all the
he waited for it. He waited for it.
And I'm like, wait, was that the design of the play, or is that what I would love to know? Was that the intended primary receiver?
And here's the
orbit
thing.
motion throw where it's way across. I'm like,
no, he made a D lineman miss in the backfield and then threw it. Like, it's backyard ball. It's backyard ball. Here's the thing, though. He scored on the first touchdown. He ran it in. And I'm watching it, and that play stuck out to me because we know how talented the kid is. The kid's a talent. But he runs, and then he, like, runs in nonchalantly, and there's a guy that meets him at the goal line and really don't give him much. And I'm sitting there like, there's no fucking way in American sports history that a quarterback would have ran in like that and not been obliterated at the goal line by any safety linebacker in the history of football. This is the game we've become accustomed to watching.
Mahomes took a cheap shot at a Charger, and I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, that too. Again, I've been saying that about
Mahomes. Oh, he lowered that shoulder? Yeah.
I've been saying that about Mahomes, City.
Yeah.
If I'm a defensive coordinator, I put that play on the board. I'm going to say, guys, I'm going to take this right now. If that happens to us, I'm going to bench you. But if you knock the shit, and I'd roll in like a nice, like a flat screen TV. This is yours. But we're not doing a bounty. This is called an incentive. A funny story. So in the 84 divisional playoffs, Joe Montana's running towards the sidelines, thinking like he's getting out of bounds. So Lawrence Taylor lets up, and a couple of Giants let up, but he turned it up, and he got another 10 yards. And I read somewhere where Lawrence Taylor said, Joe, you do that again, I will kill you. Joe Montana actually apologized. He said, Lawrence, that'll never happen again. And I think they were both serious.
I'm telling you, man, it was bad to watch. I watched it, and I'm just really watching it last night. One game on only, and so I'm not watching 12 games, and I'm like, God damn, this is bad offense. And it comes from the quarterback position. If the quarterback play is bad, the football product is bad. We got DJ Moore running butt naked. I counted at least 6 times where he clears the backer, and the safety rolls late, and there's a mishap in coverage, and the corner squatted Smitty, and the safety came down for whatever reason on Swift.
So and that big gap where he's wide open, right?
Not only the one that's viral that everyone's showing, but I saw 6 other ones where he clears the backer, which it's a timing ball right now over to Mike Backer, right over down, boom, boom. The same ball that Josh Allen threw 17 fucking times versus the Ravens the other day to the tight end. By the way, he drilled into the 3rd string tight end, who's only a blocking tight end, who bobbled it and caught it at the goal line late in the game to put him down in striking distance. He throws that over the mic, and that's an NFL throw. Caleb is capable of making the fucking throw. He just won't do it for whatever reason. The DJ Moore throw was very, very eye-opening because he just don't see it. And that tells me he's looking at the line. He's thinking about running around. That guy cleared the mic. We had a safety rotation coverage. That should have been the indicator. Safety's in the middle. DJ Moore ran a rail route. We have the video. I think he runs a rail route to the sideline, and this fucker should have been throwing the ball 6 seconds ago.
Wide open.
Like, it's just common one-on-one. It's quarterback one-on-one.
Did you guys notice how happy and vibrant Keenan Allen looked on Friday?
Yes. People have been bringing it up, too.
I mean,
he's in the camera, Steve.
It
Like,
was
I'm
evident
back.
that- I guarantee you, right now, every time he looks at Justin Herbert in warm-ups and practice, he's just looking.
Thank you.
It's like,
why would I ever leave you?
Like, thank you. Show that video. Show that clip.
just give him a hug. Like, and Justin's like, what the this for? You don't know.
Right.
Then when they go home from practice, Justin, he looks out the window. Just gives him a thumbs up, like he's probably the whole year. And Justin's gonna be like, "What the hell's going on in Chicago?" Like,
right.
I'm just telling you, Keenan Allen looks like he's got new life in his body.
And Herbert's even better now too than he was when Keenan left. So now he's like, man, this is amazing.
So pre-snap right now, we can't see the safety, but right now, two's my read. He's a corner, Smitty. If I got any type of smash concept, rail concept, any type of high-low concept in this particular coverage, I'm reading 2 to corner out there or whatever number that is. So the corner way out there, what is that, 12, 2? I don't know what it is.
Well, it looks like 12 from a
All right, so right now, my eyes should be on 2. He's flat-footed. 2's flat-footed. He's back. 2 is now. 2 is right here. I'm throwing the ball to a spot. I'm throwing the ball where the referee is right now. The ball should be thrown right at the referee right now. It's called an anticipatory throw. Throw the ball to the referee right now. 2 cannot get out of his back pedal, hip turn and run and beat my ball. Or Caleb Williams shouldn't be in the NFL then if that's the case. So, and then guess what? The inverted safety's in drive face, Smitty. So I'm seeing that with my eyes right now. I see a drive face safety coming downhill, and I see a flat-footed corner while I'm right here in the pocket.
Yeah.
It's peripheral vision. Peripheral vision. I see both of those things right now. That's an easy. My dick's hard. I'm like, fuck, boom, touchdown.
JB, you know what frustrates a lot of coaches and players that really know ball that watch the All-22 is when they hear analysts recite the stats and say, see, he's actually pretty good. No, he's not. Because he's probably, even a lot of those 8-yard checkdowns, he's probably missing 30-yard shots.
And here's the thing, Steve. As I watch this play more and more, look how late the safeties. Look at where 24 is coming from. Like, look at this. You can't tell me, Smitty, you can't tell me he wasn't middle field closed. He's sitting there in the middle of the football field pre-snap.
And beyond just the timing, this was an inaccurate ball. He had no shot. He's completely open.
Well, Smitty, because you throw it late, you got to go towards the outside now. If you throw that on time, you could put it right there,
right
towards the hash.
Let me be fair here. Let me
together there.
Let me be fair and coach this up for everybody to be fair. So right now, if one high is on the roof, and the corner is like he is, and I'm right now I'm trying to defend Caleb here. It's one high, so he automatically knows that the corner can't squat.
Right.
So if I'm Caleb Williams, I'm like, all right, it's cover 3. Corner's going to sink.
Right.
So in fairness, if he's really thinking macro and I'm thinking through the quarterback's lens here, and I'm like, all right, Caleb thinks the corner's going to drop out. It's a disguise because there's one high. He can't squat. But football's not robotic. We don't draw it up on the board, so shit happens during the play.
Mistakes, everything. Right.
Play it, Bailey. At the snap, the corner's flat-footed, and the invert comes downhill. The ball's out now. The safety's in the middle. You fucked up. You should get paid. You have to pay. Make them pay is the biggest thing I used to tell my quarterback. You have to make defenses pay for their fuck-ups. If you don't, they'll continue to run the play, and you'll continue to fuck it up at the quarterback spot. You have to make guys pay. If a blitzer comes and you don't replace the blitzer with the hot and make them – they're going to continue to blitz you because you haven't made them pay. This guy hasn't made one guy pay yet in 2 years.
JB, you sent me the part of the story on expose, a 3-parter on the Chicago Bears dysfunction centering around Caleb Williams, what happened with Eberflus. I actually subscribed to that Substack, Go Long TD. Very good site, very expansive investigative reporting, long form writing. So anyone that wants to kind of learn some stuff, they're really good. Go Long TD. And one of the parts of this, I thought Ryan Poles came off worse than Caleb Williams, the GM. There was actually a part where they said if they had the number 1 pick the year before, this guy with the number 1 pick would have picked AR5. That's alarming. If I'm a Bear fan, I want Poles the hell out of here. He would have picked AR5 number 1.
That's crazy.
Smitty's now seeing it. Smitty's like, fuck. So
my savior is in town now, so we've moved on from AR5.
Oh, Daniel Dimes. Daniel Dimes.
Hey, we're doing savior. We're doing our top 5 and bottom 5 tomorrow. We're going to do our NFL thing, or we could actually do it today. We don't even need a graphic, but Daniel Jones, Aaron Rodgers. There's some QBs that's going to be it's going to be very interesting later in the show, Smitty. So we'll get to it. But Steve, overall,
Miami takes out Bethune-Cookman, man, 45-3. They got USF this week to determine who's the best team in Florida. I guess two-way question here. Number one, what do you like from the performance against BCU? And number two, what are you looking forward to most against the match against USF?
Well, the Bethune-Cookman game was methodical and workmanlike. Team came out relatively healthy. It's good to see some young freshmen and redshirt freshmen get on the board. Brock Schott, the young tight end.
Yep.
I don't want to say Brock Bowers, but, man, what an athlete he looks like. Man. Okay. Then also a couple of other. Nikar got his first catch of the year. He played a little bit last year, hit the portal, came back. Some offensive linemen got in the game. Some young defensive linemen got in the game. Bryce Fitzgerald with his first interception. I think he's going to play a big role at free safety. Probably the best ball hawk Miami's recruited in a long time. But, look, they came out injury-free, played a good, clean game. Now, USF, I told everybody they were going to give Florida problems. Now, I didn't think they were going to flat-out win, but I know people that gamble. They hammered that 17.5. I couldn't believe the line was that big. Bryce Brown is perfect for that system. And, Coach, here's the interesting thing now, and you know all about this coaching carousel. Alex Golish, by beating Billy Napier, may have put himself front and center for being maybe the number one candidate for the Florida job. Billy Napier's back on the hot seat there, fellas.
Hello.
I know Golish well since his days at Iowa State.
You're not a fan.
I know him, but let's see here. What time is it?
7:30 Pacific.
All right. Fuck. We got Dr. Jesse Morris. I know he wanted to give us an update, but I'm trying to see if I can move him tomorrow. A lot of injuries already in the NFL. So Dr. Jesse Morris will join us tomorrow morning, hopefully. Steve, I think Lane Kiffin is going to be the front runner. He's got too many Florida ties. That's my personal opinion. But I don't know if he.
I have a question.
Yeah, if he had the
right
ball.
now, given the trajectory of the programs currently, do you think that's an upgrade for Lane?
Yeah, because Ole Miss is topped out at 9-10 wins a year. You're not going to get more than 9-10 wins a year. That's just where he is. He's kind of realized that, I believe. And I think it's time for the thing is, does Lane have the balls to say, all right, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to leave Tennessee. I'm going to go to SC. I'm going to leave SC. I'm going to go to FIU to SC. I'm going to leave this. Like, can he leave another SEC for another SEC team and just not be obliterated? I don't know.
Florida plays LSU in prime time. I'll be there with you, Coach, right around 4:30. That'll be right after the Miami game. By the way, Coach, I found something out. I didn't realize it. That the CW is actually Channel 5 out here.
Yeah.
So that SMU Baylor game and this week's Miami USF game, make sure we have Channel 5 KTLA on your YouTube TV.
We should have 5.
Yeah, you should. If you have your regular TV, because I don't want to watch that game on a computer like I did last week. But then here's what Florida has to do, guys. They have to play LSU, then Miami. I'll be at that game. And then they play Texas. That's the Baton Death March.
Then they got Texas A&M, who you can't sleep on them either.
I mean, wow. What
Their
a
schedule is crazy. Then Georgia, oh my God.
God, dog.
Napier's getting fired. It's not even his fault, really, at this point. Look at his schedule. Who made this schedule? Like, what the hell?
Part of that was SEC.
They had the hardest schedule last year.
This is insane, though. This schedule.
And he did well. He did well. He beat teams he wasn't supposed to and kept his job. You know what I mean? So
yeah, like late in the season, they did shock us in a few of those games. Maybe they'll do it again, Steve. Maybe
credit to the Bulls. They have a win over a very good program in Boise State, who is still a top 25 team.
Yeah.
And they beat Florida at the Swamp. No team in the country has 2 quality victories like that early on.
Are you concerned at all?
Yeah, because they play a very interesting style. And Byron, look, last year's Miami game with USF at Tampa, Smitty, they were actually winning about 2 minutes going into half, and then they hit a deep shot to Sam Brown, and it changed the game, and they blew him out late. That game was actually very difficult, and the tempo and the spread gave UM a lot of problems. And they had this one white receiver, obviously a slot guy, right? Shaun Atkins. He gave Miami fits because we did not have a very good slot corner. We had some injuries there. He's graduated, but they run a lot of empty spread, and it's not a quarterback draw. It's a quarterback counter. So that's one of those things you better realize when they empty that backfield, that front seven's got to realize, guys, they could be coming with the quarterback run of some sort. And so that's the one thing you got. If you stop that, then you got to put him behind the chains. And Brown is a decent thrower. He's not terrible, but that's not necessarily his strength. So you got to be able to win on first down consistently defensively.
Let me ask you something real quick. I'm gonna name 4 guys. If you're a betting man, who's the first to go? If you're a betting man, who's the first to go? Deshaun Foster, Jamar Moore, Bill Napier, Willie Napier, Bill Napier, or Pry, Brent Pry.
I think, look, Pry had a bad look. He needed that Vanderbilt win, and Vanderbilt went anchors down the last 2 quarters. I mean, they played a great game offensively, but they lost it at home. It's getting tight there.
Steve, there's 4 programs that are reeling. They're dropping.
Sharon Moore is not on the hot seat, guys. He's in the 14th game of his head coaching run. He's technically 2-0 against Ohio State. Yep. Here's what this year is about. Developing Bryce Underwood and making sure you have better wide receivers next year, because I look at that wide receiver crew, very ordinary. Anthony Carter ain't walking through that door. Braylon Edwards ain't walking through that door. Greg McMurtry ain't walking through. They don't even have a Roman Wilson walking through that door.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I know the man himself personally. He's a great dude. I love the guy. I love the guy personally. But you can't keep depending on beating Ohio State at the end of the year to save your job and be mediocre the rest of the year. It's not gonna last.
Wait a minute, Coach. He's been the official head coach for about 14, 15 games.
Listen, I get
this
it.
is not year 4.
I get it. But this is. Hold on, though.
Sharon gets more time.
Listen, I'm fine. But
really, where are you? God,
who did he replace real quick?
Jim Harbaugh.
After they did what?
Won a natty in which he helped them win a natty as an assistant coach.
Okay, just follow along.
Okay.
Who are we critiquing right now heavier than anyone in the country?
Michigan.
Billy Napier.
No.
Who?
DeBoer. DeBoer's the highest critique coach in America. Who do you replace?
Right, but here's the issue.
There's no difference. We got to be careful. We got to be honest. There's no difference here.
In defense of Sharon,
it's Michigan. It's
Alabama
not Michigan
was
State.
Much more highly touted.
I get it.
I
get it.
Michigan had Davis Warren. They came off a national title and was starting a walk-on quarterback, which I was like, what the Jim, I love you, but God, you really?
Listen, I'm not putting Michigan with Bama right now. What I'm saying is it's a blue blood.
Bama last year. In fact, twice in
Hello.
What I'm saying is it's still you're coming off a natty is my point. And then you're replacing a legend in Saban. My point is it's still a blue blood program. It's still a big time program. He's not going to have a long time. I'm just telling you right now. He's not going to have a long time in Michigan.
Let me point something out that my buddy Corey Rapiz.
And you know Steve better than anybody. Not to cut you off. You know better than anybody. When they cut off, when did Lloyd Carr get fired?
Lloyd Carr left after the 2007 season. Then Rich Rod came in. There was just a bad fit.
But
let
me
point something out that my boy Corey Rapiz, good boxing guy, great Michigan fan, tells me, like, go, Steve, I'm a Michigan guy. He's a diehard. He goes to games, everything. And he says, Michigan fans got to get over themselves. I go, huh? Steve, they've won 1 national title in 70 years. We act like we're Miami, Bama, Florida State.
Right.
He goes, Steve, that's the reality. We shared a national title in 97. And he was one of the few Michigan fans that said, if we lose Harbaugh, that's terrible. He never wanted Harbaugh fired. A lot of people did before 21-22. Let's be honest. Sharon Moore will have an opportunity to grow and develop with Bryce Underwood and plant his flag as the Michigan coach. But to say he's under fire right now, and you gave Brady Hoke 4 or 5 years to just flutter, oh, no, that's not happening. Now, Deshaun Foster, coach, we live in L.A. You do too now, Smitty. Temperature's getting a little hot.
Steve, with high demand comes great responsibility. Michigan now is in high demand. It's not the Michigan. They did just win it. They tasted it. They felt it. They're like, holy shit, we can do it here. Harbaugh did it.
But coach, they lost to Oklahoma, not Oklahoma State. On the road.
No, I get it. I'm just saying. But I'm saying I looked at Michigan, Steve. They're not very good.
They're not. Because here's the thing. Bryce Underwood's going to take his lumps, but they have to. I'm not so sure Bryce Underwood wasn't better off going to LSU and playing with those athletes in Brian Kelly's system. Say what you want about Brian Kelly.
No.
The man knows how to develop quarterbacks and run an offense. Okay, now UCLA Deshaun Foster, boy, I just looking at the temperature on social media of Bruin diehards. Not only are they done with Deshaun Foster, they want the AD Jarmond out of there. They want a whole cleaning of house.
He never should have been. He's an East Coast guy. He has no fucking idea what UCLA is about. He's a Boston College guy. Like, why is he at UCLA? It makes no sense on these hires, but that's on UCLA. That's their fault. Here's the issue I have real quick, though. The guy that would be fired first, in my opinion, but the reason I didn't bring him up in the 4 is because his buyout, plus he's an alum, plus he's been there. I'm 40. He's the worst because he don't care anymore. And that program giving up 70 to Oregon is actually not only fireable, but he should walk in and just hand the keys and say, listen.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that prelude. Can we get to our 3 and out segment?
Perfect time. Let's go.
Bailey, are you listening? There you go, Bailey. God, dog. All right.
Brought to you by
Valor. Now, a couple things. So again, I generally want to focus on new players. I know I'm going to have to repeat guys later in the year, but right now I'm trying to spotlight as many people as possible, and I try not to link one game to another with the good and the bad, but that's not necessarily a hard set rule. There's going to be exceptions. So here we go. 3 up, 3 down, 3 and out. Here's the up. Here's the good guys. Sawyer Robertson, what a dramatic victory, and Baylor needed this. They're down 14 with about 6 minutes to go, but when a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, Sawyer Robertson, a hero, resides in you, and he led a big victory over SMU on the road. Now they're 1-1. And big win for the Big 12. Bad loss for our ACC. I love Rhett Lashley, but boy, they gave up a lot of big plays, too many errors. Number 2, I think it's a little too early to have Heisman lists. I learned my lesson because for 3 straight years, I kept saying in September, Denard Robinson, Heisman Trophy, never worked out. But the Magic Man, John Mateer, he's got some special mojo to his game. The only concern I have for Oklahoma, they run him a lot. It is a physical style. And I just wonder, can you do that week in, week out throughout the SEC season? But he's got a gunslinger mentality. He gives hope to Brett Venables and Boomer Sooner. Okay, number 3, I got to give the Bulls credit. Again, we talked about it. The Raging Bulls of South Florida, now they come into Hard Rock, 2-0. They should be in the top 15 as far as I'm concerned. Hard-nosed, gutty victory. Shout out to Coach Goldish and Byron Brown. Now we got to take a look at the downside. Wow. Coach, I want to ask you a question because you have experience. Arizona State, their coordinator is Brian Ward. Now, we were watching this game on the big screen while we were doing the Patreon. You didn't like the way they played for a field goal, it looked like, at 17-17. You said, what the hell are they doing? But they go up 20-17, right? On that defensive series where they gave up that big play, is it your job as a coach to tell your defensive coordinator, that'd be Brian Ward, Brian, keep everything in front. They're not in field goal range. Worst we can do is get to a overtime. What would you have done on the sideline after that play?
Well, Weddle and I discussed this play yesterday. There's no, he was with me 100%. He's like, there's no way he passed that off. They switched it. They ran a switch route, which is a common route that I ran the shit out of. We call it all streak switch. A lot of people call it whiskey switch. A lot of people call it whatever you want to call it. They run a switch route. They put a little mojo on it. They ran the outside guy in motion in to fuck with the defense to get him to bite on something like an in cut. And then they ran the switch with the last 2 receivers. And the safety came down on the fucking outside, on the inside guy. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? He should have just backpedaled, and that's an auto check, quarters it off. Quarters, we're auto checking it. First of all, to your point though, yes, that's why you communicate as a head coach. That's why you have a dual headset on, meaning I can talk to the O and the D and the special teams. I do it all with this headset. Everyone else talks to their own respective sides. First of all, number one, I tell my DC, safe this, push it for overtime, play everything in front of us. Make sure they're not in field goal range as well, but let's make sure we're not giving up the big play. To be in one high in that scenario, because they did bring the nickel. Remember, they brought the nickel, and like Weddle pointed out, he fell, and he's a step away from hitting the QB. So does the play get off? We don't know. But listen, it's like a Dick Vermeil thing in the Super Bowl against the Titans when the ball was caught at the 1 yard line and 1 yard short of winning or losing. He said, play, be you. And he told his D coordinator. His D coordinator brought the house on that play. If you notice, they threw the slant, and they made a great tackle on the 1 yard line to win the Super Bowl. But in college, I don't know if I give my DC that autonomy like I do in the NFL.
Well,
because
Kenny Gillingham's a relatively young coach, but I would just say, I'm just telling you, I was even thinking, hey, guys, just keep everything in front. It's a college kicker. They can still shank the doggone thing here.
That's the thing. The other difference is college kids 17 to 21 doing it versus NFL paid players that are in a job is a whole nother day, because those players eyes are going to be wide open. They see something come at them and trigger them, and that's what happened. He came downhill. Guy gets beat over the top. Inexcusable play for me to end the game. That's just me. We watched that game, and I picked Arizona State to my lock pick against Mississippi State. They came back, valiant effort, but that's a huge loss going forward.
Also,
so, yeah.
on the Patreon, Coach JB gave a detailed account on the whiteboard about that play. One last thing about Arizona State, and I suspected this. They're going to be still pretty good. They still have Jordan Tyson, Sam Levitt, Udo, the running back. They miss Cam Scatterbo, and I don't care where he was drafted. I don't care what type of NFL career he has.
And he looked good in the league the other day.
Every program has a couple of players who are special. It's not even about the numbers or their ability. They have this magic to them. And Scatterbo is one of those guys that every time he played, he had an ability to elevate everybody around him. And in that first half, when they were getting mollywopped 17-0, I kept saying Scatterbo was one of those guys that if he was there right now, he would be making things a little bit different. I'm telling you, Scatterbo is that like Dalvin Cook was like that for FSU, and he beat Miami 3 times at the end, killed us. And I knew every time he was on the field, Florida State was a different program. And as soon as he left, Jimbo Fisher went way down in terms of his wins. Certain guys are like that, and Scatterbo fits that category for the Sun Devils. Number 2, again, I hate to connect the games, but I had to point it out. The Mad Spitter. Wow. Brendan Bett, what in the hell are you thinking? Coach, if you were Billy Napier, he thinks it's okay. Well, the kid apologized. Right. He also cost you your job, maybe. What would you do to a Bet?
He's cut. He's done. I'm tired of this. Wow. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this Diddy shit. It's become so fucking like gay. I don't get the spitting thing. Like this is like it's like a baby oil trend. Like what are we doing now? We're just
like who taught this? That's what I'm saying. Like this has never been like a thing. I've been football for years. We never were doing this shit.
Smitty, you haven't heard my take on this? I broke down with Steve, but I believe that social media and the ability to do what you want, say what you want behind kind of closed doors and not get touched up has created this culture. So now when you're in your face and you actually see the op, we call them, now you do this stupid shit because this is a cowardly act, Smitty. Let's be real. This is what it is. It's
what
cowardly.
What should have happened was it should have been a retaliation, though, because I think there's times and places and there's situations where
that's in your face.
People got to learn from their bullshit. He spit in his face.
Like
now, you can do to another man.
But Smitty, not only that, the time and place, that's not the second quarter. That is the last game-winning drive where a field goal beats you. So you give up 15 yards. That is inexcusable.
Yeah, he got to be suspended at least in the next couple of games at bare minimum.
I haven't heard of a suspension, by the way, guys. I think he apologized. I got to read the story again.
Man, hell no, I no apology. You spit on him. That's like it's certain things, Steve. That's a decision. Like there's no apology. You didn't step on his toe on accident or hit the quarterback late and just no. It went to your brain to spit on this guy. That's like you thought about that. Certain things you can apologize for.
I gotta make an example, Steve, of that guy.
And finally, at one time, Coach Gundy was very effective. He was a very good leader. But no longer is he 40, and he's no longer the man in Stillwater. It just seems over. And I know he's an alumnus. He was a very good player, played with Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders and all that. Everything comes to an end, and it feels over. And what I saw and what I witnessed a little bit on Saturday, and by the way, Oregon, I think they might be the best team in the country right now. They look great. So it's not like they played the Sisters of the Poor. It didn't look like they even competed.
Nah.
And right now, T. Boone Pickens is rolling over in his grave. And I get the sense that Gundy never really wanted to dip into the NIL game, the portal culture. Maybe it's just best for him to say, you know what? I love my alma mater. I put in 15, 20 good, hard years. Let's just shake hands and walk away.
I would go ahead and resign, Smitty, because it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. If I take that after what's going on across the country, I got to go in and say this isn't for me no more. Just say it. Like Dabo came out and said it, and then Dabo owned it, and Dabo said I'm gonna stay out of the portal. But Dabo didn't just quit. Like Dabo did, kept it doing it his way. This guy's basically done the same thing that Dabo said and said, "Oh, fuck this," calling out. But you haven't bought it. Like you haven't figured it out. Like you either do it or get out. Like it's real simple. If you want to coach, then get out. You're doing a disservice though to all the Stillwater alum and everybody that wore that, cowboy helmet. Because at the end of the day, like where's Barry Sanders? Where's Des Bryant? Where are all these legends?
Thurman Thomas, Leslie O'Neal. I mean,
like where are they? What are we doing here?
By the way, so that's it. 3 and out, guys. Brought to you by Valor.
Steve, here's the issue I have too, real quick. Speaking of the spitting and all this, Smitty, I have an issue too with the rules, not only in the NFL but college. What's the rules? Why are we asking what the rules are week in and week out? So we have a cat that open hand smacks the fuck out of a helmet, and he did not get ejected.
Well, that's the rule then. Open hand is a penalty. Fist is an ejection. It's pretty clear, isn't it?
So the intent is to hit his head with the act, hit his helmet.
Yeah, Deacon Jones, head slap.
There's no difference between me slapping him and hitting him. Here's how dumb it is and how stupid the rules are. So if I close my fist and hit you, you're ejected. Well, guess what? You know why I'm open hand slapping your helmet? So I don't break my hand. So I don't break my fucking hand. It's the same intent and act as spitting. I knew what I wanted to do when I did it. I do not understand the rule, how that cat had an intent to hit a face. He hit a helmet. The helmet in the upper head, if you hit him on a play, bang, bang, it's called targeting and you're ejected, right?
Well, say what you want. At least that rule is clearly defined. You don't have to like it, but there's a clear demarcation of what is acceptable and what's a penalty and what is an ejection. I mean, I'm just saying, at least you kind of know
it just
what'll
don't make
get you
sense.
15 yards, what'll take you to the showers.
It just don't make sense because when we hit you in the head in a play that's bang, bang, it's called targeting and you're ejected.
Right.
If I hit you, if I hit you, it's an ejection for hitting my face with a closed fist. But if I slap your helmet hard as fuck, it's okay. Like, come on. It's such a stupid fucking rule. It makes zero sense. And the bang, bang targeting play is an uncontrollable
accident. It's like, right. It just happens. Right.
It's so ass backwards is my point. It's so ass backwards. I don't understand. And Steve, what are we gonna do about the crowd being involved and getting involved with players on the football field?
Well, I have a rule. You touch a player in a certain manner, they get to strike back. They have a 5-second window. Just that's that simple.
That's boxing right there. So he had a 5-second window to react to.
Shout out to Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah. You know how I felt. You start none, won't be none. I would have grabbed that motherfucker and drug him over the fucking gate. I would have. Like, that's what I would have did. I'm just, and now
you did it within a 5-second window. You're all
right.
Now he's playing victim.
Then everyone,
Now he's playing victim, Steve. Now he's got a neck brace on because he's probably going to sue.
I think he's trolling, isn't he? Kind of like, come on, man.
I think he's just playing around for clicks and likes. You can tell.
I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, what's your take on Rex Ryan's take on Mike McDaniel?
You could say it was a cheap shot. You could say it was unnecessary. But, JB, I really think that Rex Ryan is echoing the thoughts and the words of a lot of people in football. And I've always said this about players, coaches. They're great and fun till they're not. And I guarantee you, every one of those Dolphin players that really cares about their careers in football is thinking, can we get a little discipline here?
The irony of it all is that's probably the best fit for Miami, that guy that just called out the guy that's in Miami.
Ooh, Rex.
Fuck yeah. Without a question. Without a question. He put his name in the hat last year, Smitty. He wanted the Jet job. He got an interview. He had an opportunity to go back, and I thought it was a great fit. I love Rex Ryan, but I think he's not that old, and he's still fucking fired up. He's still
could he fit with today's football culture? Be honest.
Yeah, I think so.
He could. He could adjust.
I think so. But listen, either the NFL has blackballed him and Gruden, or Gruden is going to get some sort of college gig when this thing all unfolds. And there's guys that I think is going to move around real quick. And I was speaking of some people last night. Remember, there's a guy that's doing a hell of a job at a very bad program in UConn named Jim Mora.
Ooh.
He could replace right down the road to a Va-Tech like this.
That'd be good for the ACC forever, how long that lasts. By the way, they had Syracuse on the ropes.
Yeah.
But he had their players doing wind sprints after. That's almost like a win. Good job, Mora.
I can see Mora going down to Va-Tech when they get rid of Pry. I can see Gruden. I know a lot of people are Urban Meyer because he's in LA and all this stuff with Fox. The UCLA thing, I just don't think. I think
it'll never happen politically.
I think it's beneath Urban. UCLA just not resourcefully bought in like an SC or these other places. That's the unfortunate part of it for Urban. Urban has to be all in, have an autonomy to do what he wants at a play.
Yeah.
I don't see UCLA giving him that, so I don't see it. But I can see a Gruden in LA. I can see a Gruden in LA because he needs it. Urban don't need it. Gruden wants to get back in it. I can see that fit. Rex will have to either go to college if he wants to coach again or just stay in the booth.
Wait a minute. How about Gruden to UCLA?
That's what I just said.
No. I was thinking because I don't. But I was just thinking that one is interesting because I would love to see him coach Nico. He would coach him so hard. He'd either make him into a real quarterback or break him. Nico's a great athlete, coach. That's another guy. He does not get the ball off on time consistently. You could just see it.
Here, see, the thing is, we need guys like myself. We need guys like that to go to college now so we can get the NFL good again. See, that's the problem. We need a Gruden to go to college to get after these cats' asses. We need a Rex Ryan type of guy to get these guys back.
We need coaching. We need real coaching.
And then we need to get rid of the Mike McDaniels, and we need more Harbaughs and Tomlins. And that's the problem. And we're all ass backwards here. And that's
the NFL looked really good week one, though. So I don't know what's happening. Something changed.
Yeah, well, we played more preseason games.
No, less. We played less.
No. The players played more this year than last year.
Really?
Really? Yeah, Burrow wanted to play. He played
a lot. Yeah, they played.
Hurts played. Okay. Dak. We had guys we had stars that actually said, "No, I'm gonna play." Wow. And I think the league saw it. They took notice, Steve, and I think guys played. We didn't opt out.
Going, y'all, for real.
I don't even like the fact they take 2 weeks off before the season.
I don't like the whole week off thing. That's crazy.
Because you ruin the callus. If you go through training camp and you're playing a little bit more, and then you completely take out a week 4, and you say, all right, now 2 weeks. I actually think you break up the rhythm and whatever callus you may have built up. I'm not really a fan of it. I know Eric Dickerson once said, until I play a half or so of real football, I actually did not feel ready for week 1. And that's a running back who says that. And so
Steve, before you get out of here, there's a lot of things like we had a lot of bad quarterback play at the end of the day still. We had a team like the Cincinnati Bengals that has $300 million invested in 2 receivers and a quarterback. They had 20 total yards in the second half. 20 total yards. And Jamar Chase had what? 3 catches, and Higgins had 1 target. Amon St. Brown had 1 target, 1 catch. Brian Thomas had 1 catch, 3 targets, and we paid this quarterback $200 million and you against Carolina, and we can't muster more targets. The rookie Hunter had 6 targets or 8 targets.
8 targets, 6 catches for like 30 yards. Yeah.
Like what? To me, something's going on.
Well, coach, when you have quarterbacks and that cannot hit simple routine routes that used to be a staple, that probably like these pattern match zones and these new defense. I mean, here's the thing about McDaniel, and I knew this would happen because I was taught this by Lance Roffers, Hurricane Visions. This guy really knows football from a technical standpoint, and he breaks down analytics. And he told me about 3 years ago, he said, Steve, anytime a coach or a team comes up with a new system or scheme that's ahead of the curve, you get a schematic advantage for about a season to a season and a half, and then everyone catches up.
Before the book's out.
It's like the Wildcat.
Right.
That's what it is. I'm glad you said that, Smitty, because that's what happens to Lamar in the playoffs. The book is out, and then we know now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play coverage on him and sit him in the pocket. Other than in the season, they bring in the house, he breaks the pocket, he beats you with his feet. Playoffs come, guess what they do? Total polar opposite. That's what Lamar has to get better from the pocket if he's gonna evolve and win a Super Bowl, in my opinion. Here's the other issue I have. I watched games all weekend long specifically for this, and I'll give you a take real quick before Steve jumps out from the coaching side of it and why I think it's bad. Number one issue is O-line blocking D-line. It looks like it looks like a jailbreak. Every game I watched, O-lines are getting destroyed.
These guys are freaks though, front man. I'm telling you,
it ain't better. It ain't that. You know what it is? I'm watching the snap counts, Smitty. I'm watching the control of the line of scrimmage by our quarterback. Nothing no more because we're in the gun. There's no control. We're pinning our ears back at the line, and we're full go because we know when the ball's being snapped. If I'm under center more and I get up to the line of scrimmage, I get up to the line of scrimmage more, Smitty, and do this. Though this is what it's more than the count, though. It's getting up there and getting me out of a bad play into a good one. We're not seeing no more by any quarterback because we're running it in the headset and he's telling them to play. He's getting to the line of scrimmage. We're low in the snap count. Set hut. And then fucking boom, they're coming because O-line has to do what, Smitty? Kick. Smitty gets to full bull rush you. There's already a scientific fucking disadvantage. So we don't want to check anything, Smitty. We don't want to slide the protection the other way. We don't want to check the ID and go opposite. Did you see Aaron Rodgers' game? He's the only guy. Matthew Stafford game, the only guy. Got up to the line of scrimmage and you heard it. Easy. Opposite. 33. The Jets had to stop their D-line, stand up. Then they were like, oh, fuck. Now you're dealing. And then set hut. And now the D-line's off balance.
Now you're guessing, right.
A whole nother game when you're a veteran that knows what he's doing at the QB spot that no one else will break down.
And Aaron was still getting sacked.
So in other words, we have a couple of chess masters and a bunch of guys playing chess.
My guy Jermaine was balling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if it was still getting sacked. So, all right, easy, check.
But that passing downs though. Go ahead, Steve.
So we have 2 chess masters and a bunch of guys playing checkers.
Yes, we do. There's a few guys out there.
Say Joe Burrow's a chess master. He had
a bad game. He is one of the chess, but again, the Browns have a good defense. And Myles Garrett, that's
top 3 defense. Yeah,
that's one of the 3 best guys in football. But Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers are going to be very interesting and fun to watch. I'm not saying it's 2013.
What you saying?
But it ain't Joe Namath on the Rams either.
Hello.
He still look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he does.
AFC Championship game, Steve?
Well, look, let's get Tomlin back up to double-digit wins, 12-13 before we talk about it. But Steelers defense got gashed. I know it's week 1.
Everybody did. We got to get better. The Bills got to fix it too, or they're going to get gashed. Listen, everybody's talking about the 2 best teams in the AFC already is the Bills and the Ravens. I'm not so sure. What if they play in the Denver Broncos one day and the Denver Broncos shuts them down to 7 points? Like Denver Broncos defense is real. They're right there with
I'll make a prediction right now that I told Mario on the 3 knockdown rule. The 3 letters for Justin Big Boy Herbert this year, MVP. Clip that, Bailey. Log it.
Did you say MVP?
MVP. I think he's the most valuable player this year. I loved what I saw.
I said MVP.
Yeah. Well, I'm Asian. My consonants and vowels, I kind of. What I saw the last 5 minutes, was always my problem with Herbert. He'd be a great quarterback for 55 minutes, and in the last 5, he just couldn't get over the top. Couldn't take you home. He almost got there. Gave you blue balls.
Yeah.
But on Friday, those last 2 drives, he showed me something.
Hey,
Harbaugh magic. Harbaugh is the quarterback whisperer. He really doesn't get enough credit for it.
Mike Tomlin heard you on this show, and they just signed Jabril Peppers. I like it. I like it, Pittsburgh. I like it. They need help. They need help. They need help. They got gas. Patrick Queen's not enough. Jabril Peppers may be rejuvenated there. He was a big-time player coming out of college.
Out of Michigan.
He was. But watch Herbert. He's going to go to new heights. He's going to climb Mount Everest there, fellas, and he's going to plant that flag. I'm just telling you. I saw something and I was like,
I got Joe Burrow winning MVP, but I do not I'm not mad at Herbert winning. I'm not mad at
fellas, I got to get on with Fearless Thursday. And by the way, it's official. Live watch along Canelo Crawford. It's done.
Right here, Patreon.
Log it. So I know my schedule. I'm going to leave Vegas early in the morning, have breakfast ready. This time, by the way, JB, game ball, Smitty. It took a year and a half. Coach JB's onion ring game, it is now elite. This is like Jordan. This is like when Kobe came out with the fadeaway jumper middle of the year, like he worked on it.
Yeah.
The onion rings, I was like
crispy,
but not over crispy, but not burnt. Ooh. I was like, this is like when Kobe came up with the fadeaway.
Yep.
In that off season.
Maybe the fries I made were even better to me.
So I'm gonna come there early. So and this time, Coach, egg scrambled. Just a request. Now I'm gonna watch the early games.
He's running you.
Then I'm gonna watch the Miami game at 1.
I'm just a big old bitch.
Okay, and so then, but make sure you get Channel 5. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap. Now I'm gonna take a nap. That's what I do. And then live watch along Canelo Crawford on Patreon. So subscribe. You
know what I got? He has for scrambled eggs, onion rings, Channel 5 TV, Valor, beer. He has a lot of stuff.
Maker's Coke.
Yeah.
Maker's Coke. But again, I got to take a nap because I'm driving in early. Got to watch the Miami game though. So I'll take a short little nap. Then we got the afternoon games, and then it'll be Netflix. And Smitty, I hope you can show up this week. It's kind
we're gonna talk about the fight on Thursday, man. So I'm excited, Steve. Tell Will I can show what's up, and you have a good one.
Yeah. All right, so I'll see you guys Thursday.
Peace. Tomorrow we'll have Dr. Jesse Morse right out the gate, Smitty, so just prepare yourself. He'll come right in real quick and give us a full breakdown. He just sent me. There's so many damn injuries. It's crazy.
I want to hear about him. Brock Bowers was balling for my fantasy team, and he went out.
He's all right, though. He's all right. He'll be all right. Yeah, but Purdy's hurt. Lamar's got a little injury. Will Shipley's okay. Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor's okay.
Huh?
Jonathan Taylor's okay. Trust me. He's okay. Lamar's okay. It's not. Most of these guys are okay. They put them on a report because if you have any little knick-knack or whatever, they got to put you on a report. Most of the guys you just named are okay. Kittle is the one I'm a little concerned about. Hamstring situation. He's going to be out for a long period of time, 3 to 5 weeks. You got a few other guys who have big-time injuries as well. So we'll dive to that tomorrow morning.
What's your overall take on the Green Bay ass-whipping of Detroit real quick? Jordan Love looked really good, but he always looks good in early games, in my opinion, at least for the last 2 years. He got a big contract because he looked good. Here's the thing. He did have a big playoff win over Dallas. Obviously, he looked good in that game. Kind of secured it. But Detroit was a shell of himself without the coordinators. And that's why I said they're going to struggle to score points. Yeah. And Green Bay not only – I don't know if it's an indictment on the offense of Detroit or if Green Bay's defense got better. I think defense – they still have some pieces to be good. I think they lack in a few areas on Green Bay's D. But they're the youngest football team on the books in the NFL, Green Bay. The youngest, deepest wideout core, in my opinion. Not the best overall, the deepest and the youngest. So they have a big upside with Jordan Love's arm. And they got a great running back. So they could be formidable. Then you get Micah to add some pressure on third downs and do the things he does. If he plays the run anyway and gets in shape and all that, they could be really good with the other side having the what's his name?
Shaun Gary. Yep.
Gary. That's a team that's going to be a hard out. We already saw Chicago. We already know they go right to 4. Detroit, unless Detroit's just that bad, I just can't see them falling off that bad. But
Detroit can't be that bad. Ain't no way.
Man, they don't look very good. I'm gonna tell you, and that's they lost a lot, man. Those coordinators are not easy to replace when you've been there and the camaraderie is there, and golf is used to the verbiage, and golf is used to got to get Gibbs involved in Detroit. In my opinion, you got to get Amon St. Brown the ball 10 times early. You got to get the ball targeted 10 times. I mean, at least. And then you got a great tight end. I just don't see it. You signed James Williams, didn't really get him involved after a big contract extension, $67 million guaranteed. I don't know, Smitty. Detroit has some problems, in my opinion. And then Minnesota. I think you saw a team figuring themselves out.
They're gritty, though. I like Minnesota. Like, Minnesota's never going to quit. I think that's going to be like this season. Like they might go like 9-8. 10-7, might sneak in, get a wild card, but that's a good team. You got again, JJ's going to be figuring it himself out, trying to get used to this NFL football. But that's a gritty team. They're going to play physical. I actually like the Vikings, but they're not like Super Bowl contenders. I think Green Bay is for real, especially if we want to see that version of Jordan Love. He as you pointed out, he has weapons all over the field. Like at any given Sunday, like. Any one of those guys could be like the guy that goes off. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no true number one. It's like you got a whole bunch of guys who could be number one any day.
Here's the issue. Pac-Man Jones called me the other night and we had this argument, and I'm now kind of looking at him like I agree with him. He said the NFC is ass. He said overall the NFC's asshole. He said with Micah leaving the Green Bay, now it opened up the NFC to where, and he mentioned all the things we're mentioning. Detroit's problems with the coordinators.
Yeah.
Gallup in Chicago. JJ in Minnesota. He's starting all over. Yeah. He agrees with me and Richard Sherman. We agree that opinions or not, we agree that Sam Darnold should have been the guy there and stayed. And so you didn't have to start over is our point. You just keep rolling, keep the bus rolling. Do it next year. Like, anyway, JJ's there. You got the guy. Get him better. And then the Rams, okay, but the Niners we saw play Seattle, which, Arizona beat a bad New Orleans team. Are they going to be better? Maybe, but we're not looking at Arizona, Seattle, 49ers. We're not looking at those teams. Now you look in the NFC North, which was loaded last year. Now we're like, this North might just be Green Bay run away with. And then you look in the South, the NFC South. I mean, goddamn, we just saw Atlanta, Tampa, the two best teams. Those are the two best NFC South teams in a bad division. Carolina's horrific. The Giants, we thought would be better. The D-line just looked like pussy, and they didn't do what they thought, athletically freaks, and they just played pussy to me. Quarterback situation there. I bet you Jackson Dart comes in sooner than later. And then who else you got left? I mean, you're talking Eagles, Rams.
You got three teams, Eagles, Packers, Rams.
I mean, that's the NFC overall then is Pac-Man's point ass.
But we kind of been on that. The AFC been that kind of been on top
I
last
thought it was
year.
better because I had Dallas being better. I had them more of a tough out. I thought the Niners would fall a little bit.
Commanders too, though. I know Commanders wasn't like amazing, but I still think Commanders are legit.
And listen, it is week one, but my eyes work. And at the end of the day, behind the scenes experience that I possess, contrary to all you believe, I see things forward thinking. I'm like, I don't see a team that's going to get so much better week 11, 12, 13 out of this group. But I look to the AFC, Smitty, and I see an AFC West that has 4 possible playoff teams in the West alone.
Yep.
Depending on how the sophomore slump hits Bo Nix, the Denver Broncos team is ready for success. Chargers, if Herbert plays like Herbert is capable of with Harbaugh's tutelage, the LA Chargers are a possible Super Bowl contender. Let's just be real. They're built now.
Yep.
The Chiefs are the Chiefs. Let's see what they end up being. We just know off of the
They
history.
are on a downward slide, but they're still the Chiefs.
And then the Raiders are going to be better. The Raiders are going to be the hard-out team before you have to play the team that matters.
Yeah.
And it's going to beat you up, and it's going to cause you some issues. Yeah. Then you have a Jets team that we think may be better. They can score now. And they'll shore up that defense that we all thought this team was built around with that D-line, and now Jermaine's back. They got a pass rusher along with the other kid, number 9, McDonald, another Jermaine type of player.
You got the D tackle who's a beast.
Williams is unbelievable. Yep. So then Sauce Gardner steps up and plays what he's supposed to do. And then New England will be better. They're not a playoff team, but they'll be better. Miami's the shit team in that division, in my opinion, right now.
Horrible. So they're working to get better, but Patriots not really good yet either. Though.
And then you got the AFC North. Let's just be honest. The AFC North, we don't know. It's going to be tough. It's got black and blue because Cleveland may not be very good, but they're going to beat you up like the Raiders will in the AFC West.
Physical, yeah.
Defense is unbelievable. Steelers, in my opinion, with Aaron Rodgers, the DK, and that 1-2 combination, and then they get the run.
They're going all in on me.
So the Steelers are going to be better. The Ravens are the Ravens. And then you got the AFC South. And then, the Bengals. I'm just saying the AFC North, period, is going to be a tough out. All four of those teams are in the consideration. AFC South and NFC South are the 2 worst divisions in football.
But the Colts might be surprising the world right now.
Colts are better.
Respect CJ Stroud.
Colts are better. And in Houston have won 2 playoff games. They're 2-time division champs with CJ. I think they really missed Tank Dell. They missed in a slot aspect to that game. Watching that game, they missed a slot threat. They got rid of Mechie as well, so they missed a slot threat over there in Houston. And then the Colts are going to be better, like I said they would. But Jacksonville and Tennessee. Titans, are they going to be like? Listen, Tennessee's
going to be bad because like they're just now rookie quarterback. Jack, I understand the Jack should be leading the division. That's what we thought. They got everything. I don't get it.
The quarterback played, man. Something disappointing there.
But he has all the talent in the world. He can make everything.
He does have talent. Sunshine's got the talent.
Freedom, athletic. Like, people forget how big of a recruit. Like, Sunshine was a big deal when he got drafted.
He may be lacking the it factor, man. I don't know. I hate to say it. He may be lacking the it factor.
I'm saying he was a beast. I just hate it.
It's crazy. Like, you see 2 Clemson guys that were fucking unbelievable, and Deshaun and him, and that.
Trevor should be on. Like, Trevor should be.
They basically been nothing. They basically been nothing.
He should be in the top 8 conversation in the league. Like, he has that type of talent. Like, he has the size, he has the arm, he has all that. I don't know what it is. So I think it's D Jones' fault. I don't know.
Probably is D Jones' fault. Let's dive into some college. Let's just change gears to college real quick because in Colorado we have news that Deion Sanders has made. Smitty, go ahead and announce it, Smitty, for everyone that don't know.
Well, they have their starting quarterback for the future here. Original 3rd string quarterback Ryan Staub will be starting over Caden Saltz and Julian Lewis on Friday against Houston. Big time game, big time matchup. Houston's 2-0. They're looking pretty solid, and they're going with the white boy. And he looked really good, and he's a guy who stayed around, and he was behind Shador. You know what I'm saying? And he's still showing love and respect to Shador even when he scored. And this guy, I like this kid because you can say he's a humble character, a guy who could have transferred, could have the easy way out. He said, you know what? I trust in Deion's vision. I like his coaching as a leader. I like my teammates, and I'm going to stick around and see what happens. And Deion saw that, gave his man his shot. He gave his man his opportunity. And what did he do without that one shot, one opportunity? He performed, and now he's a starter, man. Shout out to this guy, Ryan Staub. He's a kid that I would invest in his future as a man. And I'm excited to see what goes on Houston as the official starter.
He'll be pulled next game. He's shitty. So let's move on real quick. Texas. A lot of noise out there that Arch Manning's hurt. Arch Manning's banged up.
False claims.
His delivery, his right there is a struggle. I know from a quarterback perspective, he is trying to push everything because he either has an upper pectoral strain. Because when I open up my gate and I open up to throw, it's either lat, pectoral. I'm gonna ask Jesse Morse tomorrow, or it's clavicle shoulder, and I gotta push now more. I gotta push more.
Can it be bruised upper rib?
Nah.
Okay.
I gotta push more instead of open up and let it go. I gotta be more of a compact thrower, and I gotta push more because that's less strain on all this. Number one. Number two, Steve Sarkisian addressed it. Take a listen.
Arch Manning seems to be having some throwing pains by the
According to
fourth
who?
quarter. Arch
said that to you?
No.
Oh, according to who?
It just looked like he was.
He doesn't have any.
Is there an explanation to why he was? It looked like that.
I don't know. I've never filmed any of you guys when you're using the bathroom, so I don't know what faces you make when you're doing that.
Sark, you talk.
I like Sark, homie. I ain't never met this cat, man. First of all, he got a sister at home, so I already know what type of character he is.
Off and on. Huh?
What you mean?
He's off and on with her. But go ahead.
Hold on. What?
Well, yeah, they filed for divorce, and then they got back together, kind of, but they're separated. But go ahead.
Really?
Yeah. I grew up with the motherfucker. Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
No, I'm not saying you lying. I didn't know.
Well, it's out there. You can find it. But go ahead.
Well, I mean, but regardless of divorce or not, that's his MO, the sister. So I respect
Not
that.
really. His baby mama's white. But go ahead.
Yeah, he slept with her. Every player's fuck up, but he really likes the sister. So anyway, that's number one. Number two, I like his response. He like, who said he was hurt? We throwing out these assumptions and his facial expression. It's football. We get hit. Yeah, we're grimacing. He probably got hit earlier. He probably got something that's hurt. We're all hurt. We play football. He's not injured, homie. He wouldn't be out there if he was injured. This would have been a game he would have rested if he was really injured. Let's be real.
Only problem is we don't film us shitting and putting our face out there. That's the only problem we do. Like we're not like
on Patreon you would though.
I wouldn't shit on Patreon, but
for
maybe
money,
a dick sucked or something. It's different. Like
it's kind of like a bukkake, right? When you taking the shit and getting head at the same time. It's like
what is it?
Huh?
What is it?
Hold on, no, that's when you shit on the girl. What's it called when you It's a term when you getting head while you taking the shit on the toilet. Anyway, huh?
What'd you say about Bacardi?
No, that's something else. Bukkake is when the girls go to like Paris and these rich white dudes pay them $50 to shit on them. That's a bukkake. But it's something called it's called something when you getting head on the toilet.
That's not. You're wrong. You're wrong. Bukkake, they say there's several guys coming on a girl.
Oh damn.
You're wrong. You're fucking wrong as shit today. So
I don't know that area, obviously.
Like on several topics, you've been wrong.
Just that topic. I don't know. I've been good.
They say when you get head.
You right, KH. A dirty Sanchez. There you go.
No, they call it a blumpkin.
No, it's called a dirty Sanchez. That's the name I grew up on. A dirty Sanchez.
I do not want my dick sucked if I'm shaking the shit.
I don't either. I don't understand how you even like it's
get hard. How you hard? How are you hard taking?
How
shit?
you hard? Number one. How is she like really going? Like how is she able to do that? That's disgusting.
That's weird. All right. So number one, number two, don't ever bring it up again. Leah does not like it.
Leah hates that. So I don't know why.
So that's on you.
I don't know why we get to that point.
Real quick. And then going forward,
but Leah also learned something too. So she's kind of like, it's kind of like a mixed feeling. Like, so I don't know.
So where were we at?
I have no idea.
Fuck. I was on a real like serious.
Sark is not injured, homie. I'm with Sark.
So back to we don't film taking a shit, so we don't see our face. But we did see his face because he's a quarterback of Texas and he's a Manning. So that's the only problem I have with what Sark said, because you know Sark better than this. Like this is going to be the topic, and it is what it is. And to Shaun King's point, the weak media in Colorado that won't challenge Dion we got to be saying the same thing about Texas and the media challenging Sark. We got to do the same thing. Sark's got to be tough skinned too to say, listen, I get that there's fucking allegations or assumptions or whatever by the media, but at the end of the day, I'm telling you he's not. But what is Sark going to say on a real show like the realest show on planet Earth right here? Is Sark going to go out and say, yeah, he's fucked up. He tore his pectoral. He's still starting though. So make sure that my opponents know where to attack. Like, come on, homie. Well, let's be real here.
But my thing, if he was really injured, he would have set out that game. That's one of them games where you put the backup in and let the guys like get healthy. He played the whole fucking game, homie. He's not injured. He's probably a little hurt, whatever. He probably got a little bruise or something on his body. We play football, homie. I'm a D lineman. My form will be all bruised up and lumpy, and you might see me grimacing on the play, but we men. It hurts.
Yeah. I was watching last year's game when he started 2 games or whatever, and I was watching it, and his delivery is completely night and day. And I'm wondering why that is.
Maybe he has poor mechanics on him. Maybe he has to, get with his uncles and like work on that.
Nah, but I don't like. I'm not like. Listen, if that was your delivery, because we've seen Kurt Warner and Trent Green and Dan Marino and myself. I'm a 3/4 guy.
Yeah. And Phillip Rivers.
We've seen the compact delivery. Like if that's your mechanics, that's your mechanics. I've never seen an elongated throwing motion guy let's say like a Shador Sanders where he's open, and I've always said he's a long, gated guy and throws, and then goes to this.
He's probably working on getting the ball out quicker, so like he changing this offseason.
Yeah, but this off arm sitting here.
Yeah, you don't like that.
Well, not with a. You can't be a sock the wall guy and keep this arm here. You got to sock the wall and let this hand go.
Yeah.
When you're elongated, you can have it here. See the difference?
Yeah.
But if I'm a puncher and have it here, now everything's here. There's no way that's good. If I'm a puncher, I'm gonna here. I need to get this. I need to slap the back wall with my offhand. So now I got a torsion pronation that I can pronate. A pronation means our thumb down, our index finger up. So that pronating is this. Supinating is this. So if I'm a pronator and I'm pronating, then I need to let this hand go because pronation, results for pronation is torsion and twist. So if I'm a pronator, boom, I need a twist. If I'm a supinator, I can keep it here.
Got you.
Pronator.
Who'd you last night with Shorty? Was you a pronator or was you a supinator?
I did a little both, but that was like off the screen. So like it's a different deal. Like she's getting pronated, not me.
That's why I asked you that. Exactly.
Yeah, because I twist on the side, I put the ass on the side, and then
you pronated her.
Yeah, and then I supinated her. I flipped her and missionary. Then it's supinated. You get it? Supinate's this.
Oh, supinate's thumb down, and then pronate's thumb up. Supinate's thumb up.
Yeah.
Pronate's thumb down.
Yeah. So I put a bitch on her side. I pronated her.
Yep.
Then I hit from the side. Then I supinate. I put it back missionary, and then I hit the.
So you just went back and forth from supinate and pronate, just back and forth.
Yeah. So that's hopefully you guys take notes and listen and write all this down. But
there's a lot of deep stuff going on today. We learned, you're teaching today.
It was deep.
Dirty Sanchez, supinate, pronate, all type of stuff going on today. Hit that like button. We should be at 2,000 right now.
We should be. So either way, that's where we're at. But back to Lamar Jackson and these fans. This guy's trolling apparently, but he came out with a neck roll.
Can we show the video, homie?
I got to be honest. Go ahead.
I want to apologize to DeAndre Hopkins, Lamar Jackson, to my family and my friends. I let the moment get the best of me, and I let everybody down. I just really wanted the Bills to win, and I never meant to hurt anybody. Also, I was playing against Lamar in fantasy, and I was double angry.
Wow.
Lastly, I will miss going to Bills games, and Josh Allen, if you see this, I love you so much, and I really never meant to hurt anybody. And I hate
Listen. Now that it's come out like that, and the kid's just a social media guy, he's a content creator, he wants to be known now. I wish Lamar really would have fucking hurt him bad.
Like, what more could Lamar have done in that situation? Like,
grab, like, you should have pulled, snagged.
Oh, push, pull. That's my favorite move, like the D lineman, homie.
Yeah, see, so but we're not football, so I wanted to push, snag him because it's a real fight now. So I'm gonna push, snag, and bring him over.
He was
and then
on the ground.
Here's the cool thing: if then 77 could have stomped on his ass without knowing.
Just walked over him with his cleats.
Yeah.
Damn, you might have died, homie.
Yeah.
Huh?
Should have.
You should have died over that?
Starting on be now.
Oh.
I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Smitty, I want to. You want to do your top 5?
Is that what you want to do?
I mean, I critique it.
Let's do it right now, huh?
I want to critique your 5, and then I'll add my 5, homie.
I'm gonna put my 5 on the thing, and I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna how you look at it and critique it. I just randomly picked it. I don't know why I even picked it.
Troy, because they played Clemson tough.
in the losing effort, man, Troy played very tough against Clemson. They were up early, even going, I think, close to the second half, they were up. So shout out to Troy for even playing a Clemson team who you and Steve Kim and everybody else thought would be, the hottest thing walking coming to the season. Not looking so hot right now.
Can you clarify for the audio listeners?
Yep.
What NA means on your bottom five, bottom of the barrel? For audio listeners' purposes, there's no list for the bottom barrel of the barrel. He has no players that perform bad or teams that perform bad. Like he doesn't have Oklahoma State for getting 70 put on them. It's just so audio listeners, can you explain the NA?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I think most people know. It just means not available. Basically, just saying that
not applicable.
Yeah, not available, not applicable, whatever you want to say. Either way, it's NA. We all know that means it's non-void. It's not going to be there. There's no list. There's not going to be anything there. So
or
just for the time being. I'm just not. I'm switching my brand around, Jason, where I want to be looked at as the positive guy of this show, who brings life and speaks life into this show, and not death. We have enough death on this show, enough negativity, enough hey may they that come from this show from different people. So I want to be the opposite of that and make sure I bring balance and nuance to this show and focus more on highlighting these young guys, these young cats, these 18-year-olds, these kids, the babies as you call them. So that's my MO, and that's why I got Ole Miss at number 4 for beating Kentucky. Real good team right there. Kentucky's a real team. They're coached well, and that's a tough win that you got there. Shout out to them. Number 3, Oregon. We saw what Oregon did against Oklahoma State. I know Oklahoma State ain't amazing, but they put BTA belt to ass. So I gotta shout them out. Oklahoma, big time win against your guy, Shaun Moore in Michigan. And then of course the upset, South Florida beat Florida. So I like how USF is looking. They might be the best team in Florida. We will find out this week against the U. And this is my top 5.
So let's keep it up, Bailey, real quick while you find that for me. Troy gave up 27 points in the fourth quarter. So they should have been on the NA side because they got belt to ass when it was a close game, and then
Troy though they shouldn't have been close.
So they should never be in your top of anything.
Troy,
yeah, but it don't matter. They shouldn't be. So you're giving moral victories here now on the show.
I'm giving them love.
Okay, so Ole Miss beat Kentucky. I don't know if that's anything. Oregon beat a JV team that's not invested. So on one hand, you have Oregon, but on the other side, on the NA side, you don't have a Power 5 program that allowed 70. Got it. And then Oklahoma, they beat a rookie Q, 9 completions.
Miss is a blue blood, as you said.
Yeah, but I mean.
You said Shaun on a hot seat. What are you talking about, homie?
I'm going to give you -5 points on the contract going forward for that list.
-5?
Yeah.
That's the biggest one. I lose 5 points.
Because it's almost like a missed the show because of BPS.
Nah, I counter that. I counter that argument.
There's no counter. There's no investment. You didn't invest in anything. You didn't do no research. You just threw up 5 teams and told Bailey put it on a list real quick, and then that's what it was. There's no investment in this.
I need my lawyer, homie. Nah, I'm not losing the 5 points. How about that? I'm not losing 5 points. So now what?
You are. I got the pin. Last man with the pin win. You know how the board goes.
I got a lawyer that I'm gonna have come on tomorrow, homie. My brother gonna come back, Darnell, the lawyer.
Michelle?
We'll talk about that. Darnell.
Did you see Michelle?
Lord, no.
You know Michelle?
I know who she is. What she do?
You remember Michelle?
I remember Michelle.
Michelle don't want to come on the show no more because she thought the chat was too mean to her.
She was talking about.
Yeah, I'm throwing it out there. I'm gonna be real.
She thought they were looking at certain things too much.
Yeah,
but then you go right there on Twitter and
and what happened?
Nah, so what were you about to say? You said, did I see her? So why'd you ask that? Like, what did she do?
Wait. So Michelle didn't want to come on because she thought people were looking at her titties. Let's be real. And then you're saying, hold on. So she said she didn't want to be looked at, but then she did something on Twitter that you said, wait. So you gave a face. Like, what's going on?
No, I would say, hey man, shout out to Michelle. Everybody should follow her on Twitter. She puts out a lot of unique content and Michigan-based content and showcasing Michigan in different unique ways. And I would just say go follow her on Twitter. It's a public page, so it's not like it's private. It's not like OnlyFans or Patreon or like that. So go follow her and you give your take. I mean that's the best way. That's the best way I could describe it. You're about to say something. Now. You said, did I see Michelle? Like, what about her did I see? What happened this weekend?
She showed her titties.
What do you mean by that, though?
She flashed everybody and showed her titties.
No, she didn't. Like the whole, like, because I've seen a lot of content on her page where it's like covered up, like it's a hand, but it's a lot. There's no way she showed everything.
Yeah, she showed her titties, and then she didn't want us to look at her titties.
That's the part I was a little confused.
Huh?
That's the part where I'm a little confused. Now, when you say the flash part, are you like being like joking or that actually happened?
It actually happened.
On Twitter?
Yeah. Because Michigan, she said she was going to do it for every time Michigan did something good.
Must have.
I'm just tripping off the hypocrisy, I guess. Would it be hypocrisy of it?
I took that down. Yeah, it's just a little weird. It's like, it's almost like if I own a taco truck and I promote tacos on my personal page, and then I get invited to your show, your platform, and fans are asking me about my tacos and my taco brand, and then I tell you, hey, I don't want to come here and show no more because people keep asking me about the tacos that I own and sell, and I don't want to talk about that. It's offensive. But then you go back to your page, and the only thing you promote is your tacos. I just don't understand the issue. I don't understand. I don't know if maybe the platform we have is like too big and feels like it might, draw too much attention. But at the same time, I feel like she has a big following as well. So I don't know. It's just a lot of back and forth, and I'm just a little confused. Like, I'm cool either way. I'm not judging at all. I'm just saying, kind of just like pick a side. Like stand on what you stand on. Either you want to show them and show off, or you don't and don't do it. So that's where I'm at.
It's like the one bit that walks with the titties out and gives bets.
I don't think she do it no more. I think she had a baby, and I haven't seen her.
She's back doing it.
Really? I haven't seen her.
Yeah, after she got cracked with the Bitcoin.
They probably like even because she had a baby, so they probably even like crazy.
She had a baby?
Yeah, she was pregnant. She was pregnant for a while.
Who did?
The one I'm talking about. You're talking about the same girl, the one that got cracked. Yeah, she had a baby. She got pregnant.
The one with no ass and big titties?
Well, I never seen her full body and all that stuff, but like, yeah, the girl that walked around making the bets, yeah. I was gonna get her on our show back in the days.
All right, so anyway,
yes, that ain't the full name. I said the full name and shit.
Can we go back to?
Hold on, where's the Michelle post that? Because I'm not. The chat said they're not seeing that on the Twitter.
Can we go back to the common denominator here?
What's the common denominator? I don't know what we were talking about.
White moms. I mean, it's undefeated, homie. I'd be real. I don't even have like the energy. It's fucking white mom. Michelle's a white mom. So is now the old girl.
Michelle got kids?
Yeah.
Really?
Fucking white moms.
How old is our kids? Like
I have no idea.
Are they like babies, or are they like old enough to understand?
I don't know. I have no idea.
If they 13, man, when it's a boy, they friends gonna be like, that's gonna be a tough conversation.
Anyway, Smitty, did you see Mina Kimes'
oh my god
breakdown?
Oh, bro, yeah, bring that up. Can you leave her alone, bro? We get you don't like her.
Hold on, there's a tweet out there. I didn't know. I forgot I made a tweet about it towards her, and it was her birthday. It was her birthday yesterday.
Like, damn, bro, like leave her alone.
But
bro, if you don't like her, it's almost like we tell our fans in our chat, or our fans, the people, the dick riders that you called it earlier. If you don't like us, don't watch us. Don't watch her content. It's like you find her content, you must still follow her. I don't know how you see it.
No, I don't follow her.
But every time you see her shit, you listen. And
no,
people go at her.
They send it to me, Smitty. Come on, you know how it
you don't
works.
have to watch it though.
But you know how it works. So
you
I get some, and then I just turn it off. Like, come on.
And then you comment.
I see some big ass titties that bitches in the bed right now, and you be like, "You gonna turn away from it and not look?"
No, I'm not. That's a totally different situation. I want to see that. I want to see that.
So Taylor,
I wanna see that. Huh?
For the audio listeners, what does it say?
Can you read it for audio? I was gonna ask you. Can you read this to the audio listeners, please?
What?
Can you please read what you quote retweeted to me?
You're usually the guy that does for the audio.
I know, but certain things I don't want to read. JB said, Jesus, does anyone really listen to you talk football besides gays and feminists? That's what JB said on Twitter. I saw this on Twitter last night, and I immediately sent it to him. I said, "Hey, bro, leave her alone." And I was serious about it because I'm like, if you don't like her takes, why do you continue to like go at her and listen to it? Leave her alone. You ain't got to respond. So, JB, this is what I want you to learn in 2026 because this year's going to go. You don't have to respond to everything. You don't have to be a knower of all things. You don't have to respond. Like, it's okay to just ignore. Don't respond to her. If you don't like her, if it's that serious, just leave her alone. She's not worried about you. I guarantee many times is not waking up thinking about you.
So she broke down a game. Moving on amicably, she broke down a game, and she was talking
from a data standpoint.
She was talking about the struggles versus one high, and I forgot who the quarterback was. So I went and watched some of the film. I couldn't find one coverage breakdown that had one high in it. They were literally in two high safeties the whole time, and she was talking about why so-and-so was struggling versus one high. So my point being is, Smitty, she's lying and giving out false information. So that's all I'm saying. So if you're going to be a highly touted, big-time, high-paid ESPN analyst, then at least when you break down the film, you should at least be honest and show that it was too high, that he struggled versus not one high. But we do know she doesn't like too high. So again, if she doesn't like too high, she's going to put it in her narrative to spin it, and then she's going to just take too high and like erase the other safety, I guess, and make it one high. I don't know how you do that on a real film. Like she just acted like the other safety couldn't go across the hash. She acted like the safety was a robot and had to stay on this side of the hash, I guess. So anyway, I was like, well, you're wrong, sweetheart.
That's so disrespectful too. By the way, anytime like you're having like a conversation and a guy calls you like sweetheart, he's belittling you. That's almost worse than bitch. That's like the same level of spitting in my face. Sweetheart, like fuck you talk. Don't talk to me like that's disrespectful. So I just hope and pray you get to a point where you can leave people alone. You are a bully, and I told you that before.
Not bully at all.
You are. There's two sides of JB. There's JB.
Have you seen her co-host, the gay? He's like a little white gay. Have you seen the co-host kid?
Co-host. I'm not saying I've seen the gay. I don't know my lifestyle, and that's the 42nd time you use that term today. But yes, I've seen her co-host on the show. They're like nerds of the game. They care about numbers and data, and that's their lane. Leave them alone. That's not our lane. We talk real, like in the locker room, grimy, gritty. That's our lane. Leave us alone. We leave them alone. Everybody leave each other alone. Leave her alone. She's not by. I know she said something to you years ago and that fucked you over or whatever. We're past that. Move on. You're very successful. You got a lot of money. You got a yacht. You got a Miss fan. You got a lot of shit going on. You out there in Marina Valley. You got a good, like, you living good, homie. Like, you got a big crib. You got a golf course, a fucking car. You got a basketball court. You got a pool getting made, brand new. Like, you got a great life. Leave her alone. She got money. She got a kid. She has a husband. If I'm her husband, man, I would have been checked your ass. But I know he's trying to keep professional because he don't want to, be bad look for her. But like as a married man who has a wife, I couldn't imagine a man constantly. It's okay to disagree, but constantly like disrespecting my woman. It's crazy.
I'll pillow my motherfucking self if her husband checks me. I'll fuck around and pillow my motherfucking self if her husband checks me. Number one. And number two, in summation, the co-host of her looks like that one cat, the Democrat cat that blew up on social media that always goes at Trump. The little gay fucking whatever his name is, the
43rd time he said it. Like,
anyway,
this motherfucker love that word.
Well, I'm just wondering why. Here's my question though. At the end of the day, in summation, how this show is aired on ESPN and her podcast with this gay that's never played either. So now you have two people that never played. Why hasn't Ryan Clark called them out? That's all I'm wondering. Smitty. Harry Sisson, yeah. That's who it fucking...
Ryan Clark, do they have, like, I don't know. I don't watch ESPN. Does Ryan Clark have a show where he and her are like beside each other daily?
Yeah. Oh, they're together on certain shows. Yeah.
And on those shows, is the style of that show? Is it the debate style? Is it?
I don't know. I don't watch it. Doesn't matter though, does it?
It does matter. The context matters. The show that he's on.
She never played though. That was his point. She never played. His overall point is you didn't play, so you can't talk to me. So I don't get your point. You're making no point. You're defending Ryan Clark right now.
I'm not defending Ryan Clark. I'm asking you. I'm saying each show is his own entity. Like I don't know if it's the particular show to be going at. Like did she say something for him to go at? Like a lot of times, Mina just comes in with like the shit I see. She just comes in with like numbers and stuff. Like she comes off as like a football nerd to me. Like if I had to like label her, she's like a football nerd. She cares about numbers, all that. That's what she's going. What is this? Yeah, this is our owner. Shout out to Carly Ursay Gordon. This is one of three of our new ownership. The late great Jim Ursay's daughter. So we passed down ownership to, and shout out to them. And they fought, and I love post game. Shay Slykin. We kind of dedicated the game to Jim Irsay, and we put him to the ring of honor during halftime. And he had his three daughters in the locker room. The team got hyped and clapped for him and gave them 3 game balls. And it's how we do it in Indianapolis, man. That's why we have such a great just foundation. This cat's blowing up. I'm not a fan, but they're loving it in Indy. He made the funny video last year, and now he continues to perform during the games. And it shows you the power of social media, I guess. So, shout out to the kids. So tired hearing this damn song. I'm gonna make a rap song and get it blown.
Can we break down? Can we go back to her? Can we break down why she's going viral lately? Is anyone? Can you break that down in summation and let everybody know on the audio side why she's going viral? Not this picture, but why she's going viral because she said some certain things. Can you break down what she said?
I actually don't know. Is it this quote right here?
No.
I really don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know why she's going. I haven't seen her be viral.
There's a viral picture going around that she has headsets on. She's on the sideline. And she said that she wants to be on the sideline with headsets on and listening to the play calls being called. So she knows if she just said it again because she wants to be on the sideline. She just said that she wants to make sure that the play calls being echoed are coming from someone that knows what they're doing. So she now, because she's a daughter of the dad, I get it. She now knows football.
Since a kid, around a game.
Yeah, around a kid. She knows more about play calls than any coach,
dad or granddad. Like she's long lineage of football. So
yeah, like she really knows football. Like she knows down and distance. She knows fucking the left hash. She knows we got to move the pocket and third and long. And and she's like fuck. Fuck, man, my neck's fucked up. She knows like play calling, and she knows like what goes in all week, like the scouting report. She's in there, and she's like Steichen, like Daniel Jones. I mean, I know we scored 5 touchdowns. People are contributing her to the 5 touchdowns first 5 drives.
I respect it. It's like it's one of those things where in ownership you got to make big like boss decisions, and it's like one of those things where if you get to a point where let's say season doesn't go well, you want to know like who am I letting go and why. So to me, that's how I'm looking at it from a boss standpoint. You want to have your hands involved in every single piece of the organization. If you own something, if I own a business, I might be focusing more so on the C corp level of things, but I want to know what's going on with the ground level people too. I want to make sure I know how my business operates at each level. So her listening in for me is just more so just understanding, seeing like who's doing what, seeing, what I'm saying, understanding like, okay, the success of the team, why they be successful, seeing how they coaching style, this, that, and the third. So if it comes down to a firing situation or a raise or upgrade, extension, whatever, she knows a little bit more than she would if she just was fucking sitting around in the press box drinking and eating wings. So I respect it. Bosses do boss things, homie. You never owned a team before. I haven't either, so it's hard to say what we would do.
Is there anything you won't defend? I just want to throw it out. Seriously, I would ask an honest question. Is there anything you won't defend? Anything at all?
I go at a lot of stuff, homie. I don't know why you want me to agree with you so much.
I don't want you to agree. I just like
you do. You get upset. You get upset when I go.
I'm not upset at all. I just want to know if you like really. Is there any,
right now.
I don't know if there's anything in the world that you won't defend.
That's a disrespectful question.
Huh?
It's a disrespectful question.
Why is that disrespectful?
It's just like when you called the girl sweetie. It's like
sweetheart. Sweetheart is different.
You're disrespecting me right now.
Sweetheart is totally different.
It's a rhetorical fucking question, homie. It's like, you know damn well the answer to that question. You know damn well I don't defend every fucking thing in the world. So you're asking that rhetorically, trying to be a smart ass, homie.
Well, I'm just talking about the show's purposes. On the show, in 3 years so far, there hasn't been one thing you've disagreed with, is all I'm saying. Like defended. Like there's not one thing you haven't defended, is all I'm saying.
Really?
No matter what I say, like
that means you're not listening there.
I can say anything, and it's like whatever I say, I think you're programmed to. You hear my voice now, and it's set like auto quarters should have been ran in the Arizona State game. Auto quarters, game in the game's tied up. We're going to go overtime. Auto quarters check. No matter what, we're not getting beat over the top.
Yep, I agree.
You have an auto voice check where you hear my voice and it's auto disagree. And it's like it doesn't matter what I say.
Well, you can say that because
it's all right. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna start testing you. I'm gonna start
70% or more of the time you're actually wrong. So
I'm gonna start saying
probably why it feels that way.
I'm gonna start saying all kind of shit, and we're gonna test it.
You know what's funny about this? I feel the same thing, the same way. What you're saying about me is how I feel about you and Bailey. Not to bring Bailey into it, but I feel like you two agree on every fucking thing. You can say whatever. You can say whatever in the chat. Bailey gonna agree with you. Y'all are aligned on everything. That's why I call them your mini me. So what you're saying to me, I think that's what happens with our team behind the scenes. With me, it's just that you say a lot of wrong shit. So I can't agree with that because the platform that we have is too big. People cut clips, all that type of stuff. I can't be out there agreeing with like BS. So we do disagree a lot, but when you're right, you're right. And a lot of times you're right about stuff, but then you go to the extreme and you make it wrong. It's like you're right now, and then you add something else that makes it like too far. Now I got to go against the grain on that because you're an extremist.
I just hate women in football. Okay. There's really nothing else about it. There's nothing disrespectful to the women. Like I fucked pussy last night. Like every night I fuck. I get dick.
What does fucking got to do with their careers though? Like
because women love me and I love women.
You keep belittling it. Like
because women love me.
I hope you've had sex in your life, JB. I hope.
But real women,
you're 50.
But real women love me, and I love real women. That's all.
So you getting pussy last night just dictates that women just love you, like because you get pussy.
Nah, it's just that real women. Like I got proof messages. I get tons of messages that real women are like, keep doing it, JB. You're right. Like I don't want anything to do with football. Like you know what I mean. Like real women want to dress.
What's your goal though? That's why I always ask you. Like, do you really think that you going on here every day and pushing this going to like stop anything? Because it's not. I'm just curious. Like, what do you believe in your heart of hearts?
Wait, you're asking what my goal is to put for the show, or
I'm actually, what's your goal for women? And it's like, is your goal like basically what I'm saying is, do you think you pushing this narrative that they shouldn't be involved in sports is going to get to a point where the commissioner Roger Goodell's going to watch our show? But you know what, man? Jason Brown is on to something. Let's remove women from the game of football. No, what do you think actually going to happen? So that's why, for me, you can have whatever opinion you want. I just don't understand the constant push of that. The gay topic, there's just certain topics where there's not a big win in it. So it's like, I don't see the big, like, why do we consistently talk about the gays, LGBTQ, women? Those are all very like boom, 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 boom. And we go at it every single day. And it always happens when I got like the Nike CEO watching our shit, or I got like fucking Chipotle owner watching our shit, and they're thinking about giving us like big time like brand money. But then they hear that and then they hit me up. They're like, man, you guys have a hell of a show, man. It's great. But then you guys kind of went off the deep end about gays, and I'm just not able to really back that because of our brand. So it's gonna be situations like that where I'll be a little confused. That's it.
I just want women to be great again. I want females to know that there's a place for the beautiful creatures that God invented called women. The smell of them, the soft skin of them, the touch of them, the great thing that God possessed them with called pussy. You know what I mean? Like all that things that we love, that's undefeated, right? We all agree it's pussy undefeated. But like little boy pussy is not undefeated. That's the problem I face daily. Challenging myself to be real to your question, to challenge myself. Little boy pussy is not the wet, WAP video pussy.
I'm not even sure what you're talking about right now.
Real women have the real pussy.
Okay.
We've taken this female, we've cut this. Imagine her right here, taking her hair and cut it off bald, flat chest, hairy arms, and then she goes out and coaches football. That's little boy pussy now, because she wants to be a boy so bad and invade our spaces that she wants to come home to her man that's a beta male and tell him to cook food that I just been coaching football all day, motherfucker. Now get your motherfucking ass in the kitchen, bitch, and cook me up some fucking grits and eggs. I've been out here coaching linebackers all motherfucking day.
Pause right there. The problem is, because that shouldn't happen, right? But the problem is, you think it should be flipped, where you think the man should be coming home, going to his woman and saying, "Hey, bitch, go in here and cook my grits and my eggs and pour my fucking drink and go sit and rub my motherfucking feet. I've been working all day. Walk around this motherfucker, take care of our fucking kids. I didn't pay all these motherfucking bills." You're an extremist.
So you disagree? So you disagree with that?
I'm saying it's 2025. Let the woman fucking work.
That's the question. So you disagree with that role?
With what you just said?
No, how you just said what I want.
I disagree with what we're saying. Yes, that'd be very specific. You're not about to put me in though. That'd be very specific. I believe all households. I believe. No, I'm telling you. Don't come here. I'm telling you what I believe. So you ain't got to do the.
All households. We got to role play this.
There you go. Let's go.
No, we got to role play this. So you want your girl to come home from nursing all day because she works, right? And be honest, she's the breadwinner right now.
No, she's not.
Huh?
No, she's not.
Because you got fired. So the breadwinner comes home now and tells you, "Hey, motherfucker, you better make me some motherfucking egg." So you got to bring Chick-fil-A now.
We are a team, and I am the head of the household. I'm the quarterback. There are roles in relationships, but it's a teamwork. So I'm trying to educate you because you never been married, you never had a girlfriend ever in your life. So a true couple, you come together and you both bring value to that household in whatever ways that work for you. I know some households where the man just enjoys the cooking. Like for you actually enjoy cooking. Even if you had a girl, I think you would still cook because you just enjoy cooking. That's your thing. So there's some situations where the man is the one who cooks. That worked for them. In my household, my wife either cooks or I spend money on out to eat. It's like half and half. It's like I cook every now and then. For the most part, she cooks a couple days. But then if she's been working fucking 3 days and she's fucking exhausted and working all night, then I'm gonna go buy some food. That's what works for us. But the bigger point is the specifics don't matter. The point is you want to limit women and put them in a box and tell them what they should like, what they can't like, tell them what they should be doing in the household. You want to take it back to like 1950, where the woman walks around the house barefoot and pregnant, don't have a job, or they do have a job, they're limited to this box, and that's what they do. Now, again, if a woman wants to live that way, kudos to you, but that's her decision. It shouldn't be JB's. He doesn't have the power to go tell the woman what she should or shouldn't do. This woman on our screen is the owner of the Colts, whether you like it or not. Her father, which a real father should do, position his kids, who just so happen to be girls, to allow them to take. What was he supposed to do? Oh, I passed away. I didn't have any boys, so I'm just fucking sell to somebody else. No, you pass it down to your kids, and they run the team how they see fit. I don't understand the situation issue. You are a sexist, and I'm saying it right here. Everybody's scared to say it. You my boy though at the same time because I got a big heart, but you got some problems that you need to work on, homie. And if the chat really loved you, and they weren't just trying to hang on your ball sack and hang on your hairs and swing, if they really loved you and cared about you, they would be honest with you. We all got flaws. I got my flaws, homie. But you are a sexist, and you need to work on that, homie. Your vision of women, I don't know what woman hurt you in the real world, but it's fucked up your whole vision of the way you look at women today. It has, homie. It really has. It's some deep shit. It's some deep shit, homie. This is really deep. A woman scarred you at a young age, and it fucked you. It fucked you, homie. You hate women. You want women to fuck you, suck you, cook your meals, and clean your house, rub your feet, and shut the fuck up. And that's it. That's crazy, homie, in 2025. This show is sponsored by Valor. Make sure you get your Valor, homie. ValorEnergy.com. Go get your drink right now. Use promo code what, JB?
Coach JB. Am I sensing a jealousy?
From the chat?
From you.
Well, jealousy of what, homie?
That like I'm the alpha male that you like want to be, and like you want to see how it feels to like run the household and like tell a bitch to go over here and gawk and then make me a grilled cheese at the same time. Are you jealous of that at all?
It's a thin line between alpha and sexist, and you've passed that line.
I'm not sexist at all. I mean, I love pussy. Bitches love me.
Why you keep saying that? Everybody get pussy. Lames in the chat get pussy. Everybody get pussy.
No, but bitches love me though. No bitches don't hate me
because you're a different person when you're JB. It's two JBs.
Gay women hate me.
JB,
you gotta define this. You can't be so. You can't be so like gray area fence hopper.
I'm not. In the real world, you super nice and cool with everybody. But
you gotta define who hates me. Don't just say women. You keep saying women. That's not true. You're lying.
I didn't say
you're a liar. You're a liar now on the show. You're lying.
I didn't say that though. Chat.
Yeah, you did. You just said women hate you. You're feminine. You're
I said hate you. If I did, I apologize.
You said sexist. You said women hate me. I'm sexist.
I see you as sexist. I think women hate you.
But you did. He said both. Yeah, he said both. They said chat.
Well, I apologize for saying the hate part.
You don't gotta apologize.
That's right. No,
it's okay. You're feminine. You become so feminine over your age for some reason. I don't know why.
No, stop.
Since you played football and got fired, like since you left Ball State and got fired, like you become more feminine. I don't know why.
Why you say I got fired for? That's like a weird thing. That's a weird flex, as the kids would say.
Like I don't know why, but ever since 3 Technique came on the show, you have become like this, like you on this sexist take for me. That's not true at all. Like all the women defended me over 3 Technique.
Do you know what sexist means?
Yeah, sexist means like you're just like anti-women. You don't want women to succeed in anything. Let
me read the verbatim. Characterized by or showing prejudice, stereotyping, or discrimination, typically against women on the basis of sex. Does that not define you? Why are you getting mad? I'm not dissing you. That's literally you to a T.
No,
you're showing discrimination based upon their sex. That's a sexist.
Not at all.
Are you not showing discrimination to women because of their sex? Come on, JB. Like we got to have a grown-up conversation. Like just own this shit though. Don't play around with it, Ryan Clark. Just own it. Just own it.
No, not at all.
All right. Well, I'm done talking.
Bailey, last thing we're in the show. Can you show this real quick? I just sent you on your Instagram. This is something that I want to get involved in and I want to invest in.
Okay.
Because I think I need to open up my portfolio.
Oh, okay.
And since you're on this discussion and topic about the sexism stuff,
yeah,
I want to bring out something that I'm very strong in favor of. And I want to show that I'm not a sexist. And I want to show all the women out there I'm not a sexist.
Now they call me a feminist now. That's fucked up.
That's what you are.
But I'm not a feminist.
That's the thing. You don't get the fine line, homie.
See,
so I'm going to invest. I already talked to my people. I've invested into this. And that's all I need. Take a look at this. My new investment.
Wait a minute. I'm talking.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That shit. Bam. Titties like a motherfucker.
Can you explain this to the audio listeners or we're watching?
Oh, shook her. Bam. To the
rack.
rack.
Actually good in and out while you bullshitting. That's actually a good move.
Bam. Hell yeah. Look at ass, too. Huh?
I'm not mad at this, though. I'm with you. This is a good investment. Tina Tina Cacavalli?
Yeah, cute as hell. Titties like a motherfucker. Anyway, I've dropped I've dropped some money on this league. I want to push this league and to knock out the WNBA out of existence. And I'm going to knock this. I'm going to make this the new for the women. I'm going to knock this into a new scenario where make women great again. And I'm investing in it full on.
Can you call it a different phrase? I don't like you saying make women great again, because then naturally our brains tie that to Trump. And you said you're not a Trumper. You just thought he was the better option. So I don't want to be creative, because you are creative, and come with your own phrase. Don't use a phrase that Trump took from somebody else. Let's keep it real. And then try to make that a popular thing. That's old news. Be creative and call it something else. And I came up with a fire idea for Patreon. I'm going to put it in the comments, and we'll talk about it a little later.
I'm going to call it bouncy balls. And we're going to do a bouncy ball league, because bouncy balls is a gray area. Nobody knows what it means. And then you'll figure out what it means. And they'll be in a JB bikini. And they will play hoop in a bouncy ball way. Just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that right now, as I'm in the first stages of taking this league over. And I promise I won't do what Antonio Brown did with the Arena League. I will make sure that these women succeed at an all-time clip.
Gene, we love you too, Gene. With your racist ass. It's been a hell of a show, homie. It's 9:03. I know I don't get paid for overtime. JB doesn't either. I don't think Bailey does. I don't think. So we're here live, man. Monday through Friday, 3 hours a day. 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time, 9 to 12 Eastern. Central, somewhere around there. So, man, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Make sure you subscribe, become a member not only on YouTube, but on our Patreon as well. Drop the Patreon link one more time, baby, if you can, or put it at the bottom ticker if you can. Make sure you hop on our Patreon, because we got a lot of things cooking on there. I'm about to start uploading videos on there as well. To just
shout out to everybody, man, that reshares on our stories and shit.
That means a lot, homie. That means a lot.
I got a ton of reshared stories. Pound the like, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Workboot Wednesday. AJ McCarron, Shaun King, and Dr. Jesse Morse joins us to break down all the injuries already through week 1. And we're already almost at the Thursday night game. Another Titties and Tequila night. It's just rapid fire. I'm exhausted. I haven't been able to recover. I'm glad we took the 2 weeks off. Now I'm trying to get recovered. And then shout out real quick to the scam artist in California and America called insurance. All the insurance brokers out there, you guys are absolute scam artists. I hope Donald Trump takes all your fucking money and absolutely cripples you. You're the biggest scam artist in America. I'll be exposing my insurance company. They declined paying for anything on my yacht
really?
Yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna expose the fuck out of them.
Oh man!
And now I'm about to come out the pocket about 20 grand. So I need the 20 grand real quick. Mike Bundy, if you could shoot me 20 grand. I need 20 grand real quick to fix the yacht out my own pocket. So insurance basically means I've been paying insurance for nothing. And that's what it really is. It means you pay insurance for nothing. That's what we found. California took an earthquake insurance away from our homes that are for homeowners, just real quick. So, they took it away without telling anybody. Eric Weddle's very upset, myself. So now if an earthquake hits and destroys our house, guess what? You don't get nothing. So California.
Hold on. They took away your homeowner's insurance. So if natural disaster happens right now, tornado, whatever.
It took away fire and earthquake insurance.
Fire and earthquake specifically.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Those are the two things that happen out here. We don't have tornadoes. We don't have nothing else.
Oh, you get it now.
So basically, they took away fucking the whole shit.
So now are you anti-Newsom yet?
Man, that's a bad call. If that's true, man. That's crazy. We need 200 people. We need 200 people to sit in $100 for JB. And this
it is true. It is true. What do you mean? It's already happened. It's out there.
That's crazy.
So basically, so if an earthquake happens tomorrow and our house crumbles down to where we can't live in it,
you get nothing.
You get nothing. And so that's the problem. That's the problem, homie. Yeah. So anyway,
man, I'm sorry, Jackson. We need 200 people to send $100, man, for JB. Like Venmo JB, y'all. We get his yacht fixed, man.
Real quick, Bailey, can you show the last video I just sent you on Instagram to end the show? That's how we ended it last night. Ended the show last night. Titties and Tequila. A lot of people are commenting on the song over a lot of other stuff. I don't get it. But a lot of people are do or die. A lot of you guys probably too young, don't understand that particular song. But
Did you see my idea in the chat for Patreon?
No.
You kind of said it, but I said it better though.
Oh yeah.
Could be 2-on-2, but yeah.
Yeah.
And like me and you ref.
Yeah.
Promote it.
DMV, you gotta shut the fuck up. You gotta stop talking about shit you don't know about, homie. Do you own a home in California? Do you see the insurance? Are you shitting me?
I'm swear he player, man. You feel me, man? I swear he player with the little bucket hat on. Look at Shorty.
What
Shorty
happened?
with the glasses on. I can't believe you showing this right now. You know your other hoe's gonna be pissed. I can tell she love brothers the way she like moving and like grooving. She love brothers.
Not really.
Yeah, I can tell. I know when I see it.
Well,
I'm getting
Thursday. Man, I have 2 broads in house Thursday. Two broads maybe be here Thursday. So become a member on Patreon, Titties and Tequila. We'll see you tomorrow for Work Boot Wednesday. Appreciate everybody. Peace.